Boogers. Let's just read the list.
How do?
Hey.
Hi, everybody.
Tis the most wonderful Sunday evening in the world right now.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I
Absolutely.
don't have any idea why.
Me neither. Me neither.
Boy, that's good stuff.
Inauguration Eve.
Anyway,
That
it's inauguration eve. This was thrown together last minute as usual, but
That seems to be how. Go ahead. Sorry.
unfortunately, I was unable to get a hold of Brother Blaylock. I've called 3 times today, and hopefully he'll get the messages that we're live, and he'll get to come in, or they're really busy out there. I don't know what's going on. So, how's Jeffrey? Half Daddy.
I'm trying to thaw out. I think I've got all the ice out of my beard.
Crazy out there. I'm glad. I guess the snow's over. It looked like it was about done. So.
What kind of temperature you guys expecting?
It won't get bad here till I think late tomorrow, then Tuesday and Wednesday, and they're talking single digits.
Yeah, we're
0 wind chill.
6, I think, tomorrow morning, or 3 tomorrow morning here in Tennessee.
That's
And
cold.
then-
That's super cold for Tennessee.
And well, that's not wind chill either. And then by like Wednesday mornings, our coldest, it just came out with -1. Huh? So
That's crazy.
I think we're going to be 19 tomorrow morning. We're supposed to get to 0 at some point this week, Jerry.
Yeah. That's okay. Everything's got antifreeze in it.
Yeah.
Just got to turn the heat up just a little
Every
bit.
time I turn around, I'm like, did I forget to do something with something? I'm all over the place.
Muddy Creek. Miss B's in the house. Gary
Miss B.
Spikes. Thank you, sir. Dog.
Michael X.
Hudson, man, we got a bunch in here. Billy. Oh, that's right. I'm not supposed to. I don't want to offend anybody by reading off who's in our chats and who we got. But guess what? You can kiss it because I'm going to read it.
Yeah.
Emily.
Oh, I saw that post.
And you know what? I just made a comment not too long ago that somebody needs to start getting back in the woods. Okay, and it's not for me to jump on the bandwagon and say do it because I don't have time to do it. Jeff don't have time to do it. But it's family.
I'll be
That's right.
back in there.
We talk, we bring people in, we listen, we learn. That's what it's about to me, you know. But yeah, I'd love to be in the woods more often. But sorry,
No, you're
Sharon,
good.
John Lamb. I sent John and Phyllis a message earlier. And,
Oh, I think they're ready. They're prepared, I'm
I
sure.
watched them yesterday on that
Yeah.
town hall they had in Alabama yesterday. It was great.
Mhm.
So, and
I don't know about y'all, but I'm excited about tomorrow. And I know it's supposed to be MLK Day. That's great and everything. That's perfect. But tomorrow is a big change for us in the States. You know, it's
it's really loud.
bring back normality, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we need it. Man.
Yeah, I
We
agree.
needed it. But,
I agree. I'm excited too.
absolutely. I'm going to put the link in
Off
chat,
work.
and it's open to everybody. You know, just language and no D words that fly around, and and T words. You know, it's okay. I don't see. I mean, my goodness, you get in trouble for that, then we got a problem in this country. But anyway, I'm trying to keep up a chat here. Pyro's in the house.
Yay. Noble? Yes,
Patrick
brother.
Noble guy. So Michael X. I'm going to put a link in there. You're welcome. Come on, talk.
Oh, please come on, guys. Please.
Put that in there.
It's
You
a
okay
chance.
with that, Jeffrey? We don't want to steal your
Yeah.
spot, Jeff. Okay.
We could turn into another
Every-
dysfunctional Hollywood Square. Boogers.
For every person that comes on, Jeffrey will do a shot of bourbon.
Oh, stop it.
I'm
Hey,
glad I got a
I
mute button.
God, I hope it's not all
He
bourbon.
already got a shot. He ain't waiting on that. He's gonna shoot it.
Hey, I was half frozen when I walked in here. I had to thaw out somehow.
Mm.
John, if you're in the water, don't drop your telephone or anything electric in there. It might be a little
We're
winter.
staying at the casino night. Pool is open, Michael X.
There's Don Moore. Anyway, links out there. Come on in, man. You can talk.
So what's everybody got planned for tomorrow? What's everybody doing?
We are having a get together at my parents, and we are
Pizza.
pizza,
Just watching it down there.
watching the tea stuff go on.
We gotcha. Okay.
Mhm.
I get to work tomorrow and go to the doctor for my, physical for my new
Okay.
my new primary care, which
You never know what's going to come out of that mouth at work.
Right.
you
When
know
got to the before part.
they'll probably tell you, oh, you need to lose weight and
Stop eating red
you
meat.
got high blood pressure and God knows what else.
She said it.
Stop eating
Eat
red.
more red meat. Drink more raw milk. Do everything that nature tells us to do, and you'll be healthy.
Yeah.
Would you dogs quit it? I've got my two, and I'm babysitting for the next 2 days.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, Miss V, we've been talking about that crap hitting the fan tomorrow. Number one, I'm glad to see the border's going to be closed. But crap hitting the fan, I think if you're on the security part of the deal, I think it'll be.
Oh, there, John and Phyllis are at the casino.
As I was saying,
All right.
no, but they, you're right. It's, I think things are. They got a pretty good hold.
Well, it's concerning when they had to add anti-D technology to the motorcade. They keep moving the inauguration. They moved it to the rotunda. Now it's moved somewhere else. Less people are invited. So they did the thing tonight. It's concerning about what they think is going to happen, or hopefully it's not a sum of all fears type, dirty bomb thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Let's hope. Okay, Muddy Creek.
I don't know what you can say and what you can't say, because I last I heard was poo. You know what I'm talking about, right? Pew
Oh, pew pews or cordless hole punchers. Yeah.
Yeah.
was gonna try something.
Oh, Russia. I ain't worried about Russia.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Ah.
been shot at 5 times. Not a lot of fun. That's correct. It's not a lot of fun.
Wow, Henry.
Ed Jeffrey.
Henry, what do you do, Henry?
No, he's talking.
Oh, okay. Never mind, Henry. Got a deer behind
He
me.
probably doesn't.
I meant to say, wow.
We got it.
So anyway,
I've been shot at a few times in the woods by idiots, but that's a completely different.
I've been shot at for trespassing.
That's what Henry just said, by hunters. Yeah. Usually guys I was hunting with.
Like that one. Who's that one? It was,
I had one go by me one time. He was out playing ball in the back field of our other house many years ago, still in school. And a neighbor was shooting. And I just, maybe it was a ricochet or something. I heard it. You can't mistake the sound when it's going by. I'm like, holy.
Yeah,
Lord.
no kidding.
Yeah, we were done. We went towards the house. I mean, I know it wasn't, very accidental.
No.
If you don't,
Well, when you're
People run around
out in
your
the woods,
property.
sometimes that shit happens.
I know.
Yeah.
Anywho.
I've also
know.
been on the other end of that because people weren't hunting where they were supposed to be. That's why we always tell everybody, tell everyone where you're going before you
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, you don't want to get Dick Cheney.
No.
Let credit to Erica on that one.
No. And nothing that's skyline. Dick Cheney.
So, has anybody in chat? Anybody had anything interesting happen, cryptid wise, or have you heard of any stories recently? Or I was impressed with Flat Rock's stuff yesterday.
Oh, definitely. That was
The
incredible.
presentation was awesome. I mean, unfortunately, the camera was on an angle to the screen, but let me tell you
That eye shine video, and I saw it from an angle, but that was wild.
that we were watching. I said, I had chili bumps. I said, there it is. That's the color. That's exactly what I saw here in 2020.
I didn't get to watch that yet. I didn't see that part.
Yeah, that
I gotta
was,
look at it.
Jeff, I'm telling you, it's spot on. I'm like, oh,
Well,
God, you gotta
when we line him up for the show, we'll have him. We'll figure out how to put that on the.
Yeah.
So we can look
all you gotta do is send it to me. I can put it on.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's easy stuff. I do that for a living.
He's got.
We can make it work.
I tell you, he's got some stuff.
Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. I knew John and Phyllis was there as well. I was kind of hoping they. I'm down up there. I got a whole row of Bigfoot statues up here.
Are they moving?
Scary.
Are they talking to you, Jerry? What the?
Mind speak.
Did you ever show him a cup from guy who passed away?
Oh,
I got
You got
you.
one from Carrie.
no. Oh, the guy that did the drawing. Did the drawings all the time on Carrie's show. Larry Batson. Larry Batson and his wife are making stuff, to sell to kind of keep their show going and stuff. But they have these Bigfoot cups.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Awesome.
look at
Creepy
And she
AF.
got
That's
one
cool.
for me.
that.
That's
And,
kind of like that.
The Animal Guy, Larry the Animal Guy, 2022. It's dated and everything.
That's neat.
That is an interesting looking cup, and
It's
it
pretty good, yeah.
also looks like it would scare the hell out of you.
Yeah, it definitely sticks out off the top.
Evil Dead.
That's
kinda
awesome.
cool.
Now, did he carve them, or how did he do that, Jerry?
Well, they have a mold, ceramic mold, I guess. Yeah, Gary Spikes has one.
Oh,
And
Jerry.
they made him at home there. They bake them in the oven. Paint 'em.
Hey, quit it.
Tammy Johnson. You having problems, Jeff?
The dogs were wrestling on the couch. You didn't hear all that ruckus in the background.
I didn't hear.
And meanwhile, the one that I'm house sitting is just sitting here looking at me.
Aw.
Moose, you want to come up here? Come on.
John, Phyllis, get in here and tell us about your experience
Oh,
yesterday,
Moose.
man. Tell us all about
Yeah, tell us if you won anything at the casino as well that you want to share.
Say hi, Moose.
Is that the one your dog sitting?
Yep, this is Moose.
Oh, that's a good looking dog.
Moose.
He's like a miniature golden doodle.
Aw. He's a pretty baby.
That's a
Yeah.
golden doodle?
It's a mini.
Larry
Oh,
Batson
wow.
is the way. Yeah.
Very pretty.
Well, it's an Amish dog, so who knows? It's supposed to be a golden doodle mini.
That's so cute.
It helps with all the barn raisings and everything else, right?
It's
a
Yeah.
great
very
dog.
cute.
I tell you, this thing is a great deer tracker.
Yeah, so she.
Don't you look at the screen? You're looking away from everybody.
Aw. What a sweet baby.
He is. He takes over the bedroom whenever he comes to visit. He's the only one that sleeps in there. Everyone else leaves.
Aw.
Chat's starting to rev up. Come on in, folks.
Yeah, hell, hey, jump in here, everybody. Come on. Let's have some fun.
How old is he, Jeff? Do you know?
He's probably 3. I
Aw.
think he's almost as old as
And
Gunner.
he-
He's got to be close to that.
Huh?
Gunner's my beagle.
I hear him.
Are you guys? What do you want? No,
kind of
Beretta.
cow
you
is
cannot
that?
get- No, Beretta. No, you do not get in my lap. You're a
Like a twist.
Labrador Retriever. You are not sitting in my lap. Oh Lord.
So we've got a little party going on tomorrow with just her and I for the inauguration. We're pretty stoked about it.
So give us time. We'll be there.
I'm not. I'm trying to turn it down.
Get calls feedback.
No, really.
Women.
I didn't mean to. I'm trying to show you how many people were on this.
I see Jeff once. I don't need to see him twice.
47 people.
Jeff, where are you going?
Yeah, right up there.
Oh, I thought you said you couldn't see it.
Earlier, dear, before we went live.
Oh,
That's okay.
I thought you said you couldn't see it. I give up.
Yes, it's cold. It's headed for here. We got about 3 days of it coming.
I know. I love the snow, but I wish it didn't have to get so cold to get it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Ask Chad how I feel about snow. He'll tell you.
Oh, you love snow. That's what you tell me. You're like, I want it feet deep.
I love snow.
What?
I love snow.
You love snow?
You got to move it. That's why.
I help.
I love looking at it, not driving in it.
I don't even want to look at it.
It's just so. I like it when it first falls and it's just so beautiful. Then
It
you know
is
it gets and go.
nasty.
I'm looking to buy a flamethrower. So there's no snow in my
I
yard
saw
at
that.
all.
Did you see that? I saw somebody do that. It's a flamethrower and they
Yeah,
clean their whole
He would
driveway.
do that.
I would do that. Yeah. Add to my arsenal of pew-pews, have a flamethrower. Yes.
I told him to get one and do that.
John and Phyllis are coming on shortly.
Excellent.
Oh, okay, cool.
I might do this.
Who else we got here that needs to come on here? Everybody, please don't be
Yeah.
shy. Look at me. I'm online. This is
Hey, if it's a warm snow, what?
No, it's not.
warm snow. What's warm snow?
Yeah, right. Get it? If it's a warm snow, Yellowstone, bro.
That's gross.
It's a 98.6 degree snow. Anybody that's never been on, that's never done a podcast, hop on here. Don't be a podcast virgin. Hop on here. It's your chance.
Henry, the links in chat. Happy to hear about that. That's interesting. Yeah, don't catch the house on fire, back. Henry Wendell, who had a good show the other night on this week.
Wendell, I
Yeah,
love
he
your show.
did.
I made a joke. I wanted you to laugh, but you did a fantastic job. Now I want to buy a gold pan and everything else. Erica gets mad at me because not mad at me, but I bought a metal detector, a fishing magnet, and now I think I'm gonna have to go the gold route and buy that stuff too.
Well, I didn't get mad
I
at
said
him
you
for
didn't get mad at
buying
me.
any of those.
You
But
sent
I
it
wish
to
he
me.
would use them. He needs to use them.
Yeah.
So I can get it over here.
Ah.
No, it's all good.
Half Daddy left the room again.
I think he's probably locking the dogs up, throwing them outside in the cold weather.
Phyllis,
No,
Phyllis
no,
said
no.
John is in the John. Close your eyes.
Bear with me. I'm sending the link over to John real quick.
He's not going to link us up. Yeah. What detector do you have? Wendell, I don't know right now. It's in my closet back here. I got to clear all the cobwebs and dust off of it. I got it off of Amazon. It was like one of the top rated, but the cheapest. So I'm not willing to until I find a lot of cool things before I spend a lot of money on metal detector. I found a Hot Wheel in the backyard. That was pretty big to me. It was only about 2 years old, but it was cool. And some nails.
Yes, Phyllis, we saw that.
Yeah,
That
we
was
definitely
cool.
saw that, Phyllis. That was hilarious. Then
Oh,
take
yeah.
him home.
See, Phyllis?
Yeah, we got to dance with Trump hanging off the microphone. He's there. See that background.
Hey, Bobby, how much snow did you get in Ohio this week? We're going to be negative wind chill this
Yeah.
week, but like
No, negative
single
temperature.
digits.
Negative temperature on Wednesday
Okay.
morning.
Never any fun.
So everybody, what's everybody been doing? What's everybody had going on today? What's everybody have planned for tomorrow?
Yeah, I got the day off tomorrow.
Hop in here and talk to us. Don't be shy. If this face can be on this,
Yeah.
anybody can be on here.
Yeah, I'm
Don't
off
be
every
shy.
Monday, but even if I wasn't, I probably would have taken off.
I know that's
Here, look at it.
Nice job, B. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
uh-oh.
Right, coming in at once.
Everybody
Yeah, all right. Grab some mashed potatoes real quick.
Uh-oh,
Wendell!
Hey, Wendell.
Hello.
How
How
are you,
y'all
buddy?
doing?
Good.
Hi, Wendell.
So, I forget where you're at, Blakey.
We're in Tennessee.
Very
Okay.
northern part of Tennessee.
Well, I was going to tell you, if you're down here messing around, we'll go down to Alabama Gold Camp and I'll show you how to use a pan.
Hey, you know what? I saw somebody said something about that when you were talking, and I'll go down there. It's not a problem. I would
Huh?
love to do something like that.
They have camping. They have the high bankers you rent, dredges, or you spend the day down there for $5 just panning.
That would be awesome.
When
beer
is
looks
the
good.
best time to go?
Hello, Phyllis. Hello, Spider-Man.
Spider.
Spider-Man.
Hey, everybody.
Hey,
How are you all?
Wendell. I got to talk to Wendell a minute.
All right, go ahead.
Listen, we met a guy at that town hall. You tell him about it, Jen.
What are we?
Why
I don't know why we're getting bad feedback. Hold on. Now, let's try this. Can you guys hear us now?
Yeah.
Yep. No?
Okay.
Yep.
We're good.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay. Sound like 16 people in there. Anyway, I met this guy at the town hall who was a prospecting guy. He runs around with his metal detector, Wendell, and he went to this church in South Alabama and asked if he could dig around the parking lot just for coins.
Yeah.
And anyway, he's scoping around and he picks up a silver signature about 12 inches, 13 inches down. And he dug it up and it was a ring, pure silver ring that had turquoise on it and crushed coral on it. And he said, well, this is really odd. So apparently there was this guy came to town doing a thing like Pawn Stars do, knows all about this stuff. I forgot the guy's name. Anyway, he had looked at it, and it might be a ring from DeSoto when had his expedition come through.
DeSoto.
Back then. He said, yeah, he was really, really thrilled about that.
We met some cool people there.
Oh my God, we met
a lot of new friends, and Flat Rock knocked it out of the park. He has so many thermals and so many audios. I mean, and that Stacy Brown guy did too.
We were talking a little bit earlier about that eye shine video because the video for us to watch it was from kind of an angle, but that eye shine video he had was incredible.
Yeah.
One of these days, I want to get down there.
Oh, so anyway,
You've never been, Wendell?
Flat Rocks.
No, ma'am.
We've been
I have not
twice.
yet been
We don't
invited.
want to brag, but we've been twice.
So anyway, in the town hall, you got like probably 150 people seated in there, and I wanted to know how many people were there because they've seen one, how many people just because they're interested, and of course, luckily Stacy got up and asked that question. So out of 150 people, he says, "How many people are interested in Bigfoot?" And almost everybody, said they were enthusiasts. They raised their hand. He said, "How many actually have had an encounter?" Out of that 200 people or 150 people, 4 hands went up. 4 hands went up. I mean, that's 4 hands that said,
And we
we're
were
not
2
meant
of
to it,
them.
but yeah, we were 2 of them. No, there was, if you want to count us, there were like 6 more people. That's amazing, that few people, but so many people are interested in the concept.
I mean, we haven't had experience, but we started going to them. I just want to know. I want to know what people are seeing. And
I know. And my thing is like, who sees one the first time they go somewhere?
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't go to the World Series and hit a walk-off home run like Phyllis. He's the ambassador. These people have been watching. They've been looking for this thing for 30 years. They get pictures or they get, knocks in the woods and stuff. And here we're sitting there scaring at it in the eyes. That's just great. Well, anyway, so on Friday's visit, we did hear a tree knock, and oh my God, he took us back in the woods. And you talk about tree structures, it looked like a Bigfoot jungle gym back there.
They're just having a ball.
There's bowed trees and trees stuck in there, X's, all kind of stuff. And then behind his house where we saw our one thing, we went back there and we did get one footprint that was huge.
And then we saw toe marks where it climbed up to look through the kudzu at us.
So apparently it does come back and watches Bigfoot, looks in his window.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Hey, Mark Green.
Yeah, I lost everybody there for about a minute.
You did.
Yep. Everybody went blank.
You gotta have your badge on here.
It's
Hi,
probably
Mark Green.
my phone.
Uh-oh.
It's getting cold down here, you guys, and we are not equipped for this stuff. We're going to be like 16 Tuesday night. Everything down here will be shut down.
Oh, man.
It's like 28 now.
We're going to hit
Everything will be shut down. It'd be like South Mississippi is closed.
Yeah.
Do not enter. They'll close our bridges. Because we have all these bridges over all these bays and all this water and rivers, and we have a 5-mile bridge going to our house. It's 5 miles long.
I may not
over rivers and stuff.
I may not get to work.
I'm not gonna try to say anything here, but you guys ain't got shit on the north as far as dealing with this mess.
I was gonna say it's 16 there.
You have equipment. You have equipment. You clean the streets and stuff.
This is like a daily thing for us after December.
I lived in Chicago. I know.
So we do have a swimming pool here at the casino, and it is open. If anybody dares me to go do the polar bear, we can raise some money. We can raise some money.
Do it now.
How much money can we get?
I triple dog dare him. He freezes every minute of his life. He's freezing.
I might need some more sherbets.
He'll jump right in.
I might need some more sherbets before I do that, but yeah, we could raise some money.
We're waiting to see you fall asleep. You're going to put Jeffrey to shame tonight.
Yeah, I did drive home from Opelika today.
Yankee, but at least I can handle that stuff.
Yes, you can.
You probably could.
You're my hero, Jeff.
I got to tell you, he's going to get mad at me.
Uh-oh.
But Friday night.
This is a lie. She cannot. I will not let her tell this.
Yes, Friday night at the hotel.
She talks to the TV in her sleep.
It's nice to get away from my kids and everybody and be alone, you know.
Listen, for entertainment purposes only, this is not a true story.
He leans over, he starts kissing on me, and he goes, "Hey, baby, I got tricks." And the next thing I hear is, snoring like Jeffrey.
I don't
I don't know
use the word
anything.
trick.
I don't, I have no use for those tricks.
That's not a true story.
Hand to God, you guys know I don't lie. I do not. They know I don't lie.
Apparently, I'm going to have to put the audio recorder out next time because I do not use the word tricks.
You did.
She's had too many sherbets.
You had too many sherbets that night.
I'll tell you.
This is not the sherbet that I know.
But it was hilarious because it was like, oh, I'm thinking, oh, I'm getting, like, oh, boy.
Deny. You get this witnesses.
I'm like, oh boy, and then it's like, it was hilarious, and then I fell asleep too. So whatever.
But then the alarm. Then they get us. What is the alarm?
Oh, the phone rings at
wake up call.
4:50 both days.
She was supposed to call the office and
You were supposed to call the office.
I was driving. Yeah, we just drive and try to call it. She's a hoot.
There you go. There you go.
Are you guys?
You're talking about that ring.
Go ahead.
You was talking about that ring that got found.
Oh no, we're talking about a wake up call.
I know that, but I got a question.
Okay, about the ring. Yeah, go ahead, Wendell.
Okay.
Written inside that ring.
That's fine. You can eat it.
What was inside it?
Yeah, was there anything written inside it?
He didn't say. But he said they had melted down on the cooking stove in the ship. Is how they made that, and he was telling about how they would get the silver and the rolls of silver to make that, and then they would put stuff in it like the turquoise and the crushed coral. I don't know, where he got the coral from, probably from Florida, but yeah, he said it was really amazing.
That's neat.
Well,
We met some cool people.
What throws me a curve for DeSoto, because he would have had to have been Arizona or somewhere out in there. Where the
They got the turquoise. I agree.
He went everywhere, Wendell. That man was everywhere.
So they don't have any turquoise in Spain?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
So they have it in Spain. So it came over on the ship.
Yeah. They have turquoise in Spain.
And they probably processed it, made it down there somewhere on the Keys or something. But yeah, this where he found it was just south of Mobile and north of Gulf Shores. He didn't give the exact location, but it was right on the trail where I guess DeSoto had come through, according to Charles anyway. This guy lives up west of Birmingham.
He was interesting.
We met some really cool people.
We met Jessica Jones. Oh my God, she's a hoot. We had so much fun.
Y'all know
with her.
Jessica?
Cryptid Huntress.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's adorable. Oh my God. She was fun. We met so many new people, and
I sent her a link to the old line Cryptids about a week or so ago.
We did your show when we did the podcast.
In here soon.
Oh yeah, she will.
She's a hoot, and she's into everything like remote viewing and
paranormal
and
the big dog man.
No holds barred with her.
That Mobile woman, the wolf thing, or
but that was like 50 years ago. She said.
50 years ago, she ain't that old.
I know, but
she
was doing research. Yeah, she's young.
Hold on. I gotta get some sugar.
Trying to pick on Erica. She's up by herself. She's defenseless. Let's pick on Erica.
Somehow I have my finger in the way of the camera.
I got all sorts of
Oh,
gears of the
sorry. You,
There you go.
so you want me to get up here? I'll move too.
All right.
What's happening?
Moving to a more secure
Hey.
location.
Are you guys open up or never mind?
Be careful where you point that camera.
I know.
There we go.
Clothes on, please.
Good, baby.
Sorry, I'm eating a baked potato.
Aw.
Loud boy, we'd sure like to hear you. Come on in.
Mark, come on.
Yeah,
in.
hey, Mark.
Mark,
I saw you
Mark.
in the chat.
The deer have eluded him again.
Anyway. Jerry, you guys frozen up there?
Working on it.
You look like you're ready to light the fire on the fire pit. Looks like you're about to sit outside with the fire pit. You all bundled up there. We just got patriotic Trump stuff on.
Trump.
Yeah.
Trump.
Hell yeah.
But,
When we were eating in the restaurant tonight, they put the Trump rally up there on the TVs, so we got to watch Trump earlier.
YMCA.
Yeah.
That was priceless. That was priceless. Come on.
Earlier.
he has done so well in trolling.
Yeah.
The other
Yeah.
side.
It's-
It's amazing.
Uh-oh, they're at it again.
Okay, yeah.
You're just proud.
Wendell's internet has died.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I wasn't sure we could get on because, we're on a guest internet, but it's not secure, and we had Wi-Fi, but it apparently my text message and went through, so we're good.
Hey, I'm just going to
Where
say
in the
this,
world
John.
are you guys at a casino where you got to stay there? Good Lord.
John, this is the best you guys have ever had on the internet.
It's better than our at home.
Oh, well. I didn't know we broke up at home. Well, we'll have to work on that. We'll have to get the kids to turn off their little, games and stuff and quit streaming while we're
Yeah. All they do is stream stuff.
Have y'all enjoyed your time there this weekend?
Do what?
Have y'all enjoyed your time there this weekend?
Yeah.
We went to Flat Rocks Friday, got up there about noon, went hiking. He took us way down by where he saw, and he took pictures of me standing where he saw a Bigfoot. He goes, "Stand there, Miss Phyllis," and you can tell everybody you stood exactly where I saw a Bigfoot. And we did that, and then we come back and went down and investigated where we saw that one.
Yeah.
And John recorded all of it. And then Saturday,
There's a town hall on the.
yeah, we did the town hall all day. And then Saturday night, Dale Boswell invited us up to their suite, and he played and sang for us, and we got to sing with him and stuff. It was the coolest thing ever.
He showed his stuff at his place. He's got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, he does too. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know, but Bobby Dizzle live streamed the whole thing, but I don't know if he caught all the things that everybody was putting up on the screen, but that Stacy Brown had some really good thermals, and so did Flat Rock. And I don't know when he was recording that, if you could see all that, but it was really interesting. And then people were coming up to me and John, like we don't have a podcast yet. We don't do nothing. But people were coming up to us going, "I know you. I've seen you." And
It must be on your show. Jeff and Jerry and Chad.
Yeah, we hype y'all shows every chance we got. Yours, Woodwalkers, but it was so funny because they were like, you're putting together a thing on the Gulf Coast, and we know you, and we want to go, and we're, so everywhere we went, it was like we were rock stars, man. They're like, "We know you."
If we try to do a campground,
if everybody
it's gonna
works,
be
we're going to attract more people to all of this.
That's true.
We're all from different areas, And
Yeah.
the more we talk about it, the more we get the word out, the more people are gonna. And you guys are on everybody's podcast, so you've been on Woodwalkers, you've been on Old Lines, you've been on multiple that we've watched, and with
Yeah.
your story, your experiences and everything.
Now they're on Beards and Boogers again.
That's your big shot right there. Now you're going to Hollywood.
Beers and Boogers. That's where everybody knows us from.
Love it. Yeah. Boogers and beers. Beers and
Beers
boogers.
and Boogers. Boogers and beers.
Hey, I got a little starter kit going on. One day I'm gonna get a Chad.
No,
I'm gonna be like Blackish Sunday, but
Yeah.
I
I gotta quit trimming it
I
back.
didn't put my oil in tonight.
But you have no gray, Jeffrey. No gray.
Yeah.
My son, of course, my son is 50. He's
Phyllis,
totally gray.
Phyllis, there's some gray hairs starting to appear in this thing.
So are you using what's that?
Grecian formula.
Grecian for men.
That's what I need. I need like 4 bottles of Grecian formula.
I haven't yet.
I'm
I
under
just
the
try to
thing
pull
that
them out before anybody sees them.
as you get older, I used to have the greatest, beautifulest hair. As you get older, gravity pulls down, and it all
Prove it.
nose,
I'm sorry.
ear, just how it works.
And Bigfoot stole your hair.
Bigfoot stole your.
What story did you go with that, Chad?
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to go with that. That's perfect.
Chad
Oh,
stole
man.
but stole his hair.
Oh man.
Maybe that's what
You
I
know,
can
I
talk
should
about.
be gambling instead of in the room talking
Oh
to
my
y'all.
God! Here we go.
How
There's
much have you
Chandler.
won?
I never
You
sit
won
here in the room and talk with you guys.
I know, me too, apparently.
We're good friendly to me tonight.
Have you guys won anything, or have you won anything yet?
Dude,
I did. I cashed out I started with all my free play, and I cashed out like $70-something.
How much did you put in? You won $70.
woo.
We can retire now.
Yeah.
I got gas money in my shoe to get us home.
That's why John's been going back to work in the middle of the night.
At Home Depot, he had to go back to work at Home Depot for gas money to get us home.
I had to go back to work to keep from getting too fat, and now neither thing's working. I just bring food to work and don't work hard. What's going on?
Gary, is our guy still good for Tuesday?
He hasn't said anything else other. So yeah.
Okay.
Wendell,
Y'all having on? Who's coming on Tuesday?
We actually found a guy in the chat.
Oh, a guy in the chat.
Oh,
He's
okay.
from Michigan.
Oh, cool. Okay, there. Erica's laughing. There's something wrong.
no, it's Wendell.
Wendell! I tell you what, Wendell on Miss Beach the other night was really good. A lot of good information, but there was a lot of phones ringing. I think the guy's a bookie or something. I don't know.
I know.
I think he's a pimp. I think
He's got
Wendell's
something going on the side.
Johnson, he has so many phones ringing in the background. Like, what's he doing?
I don't know.
Phone coming on Tuesday.
Yeah, Wendell's a pimp.
Well, he does have a roommate, and like the kids live there, like that Elliot kid we met, and then there's a little 2-year-old or something, I
We heard all
think.
kind of stuff.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a little noisy at Wendell's.
We got a nice makeshift studio here. No Bigfoot in the background, though.
Okay.
Oh, well. Jerry and Cynthia's frozen.
No, we're moving.
We're good.
Are y'all outside?
I mean, like,
Jerry,
frozen.
Cynthia, are y'all outside?
Send the link out, people.
Wow.
Oh my God, we can't even go outside right now.
We got a pool out the back door here.
John's gonna go swim. John's gonna go swimming.
I didn't bring a swimsuit. I guess I'll have to go
All natural.
with that swimsuit.
I don't know him.
How much are we up to yet? What's the kitty up to? I'm not sure. We used to do that.
He said, now they want to know when was a bookie. See what you started?
That's what I said. Poor Wendell. He's wheeling and dealing in arrowheads and gold. Gold.
Wendell.
There's gold in them there.
I'm gonna get that again. But as far as
There it
the phone the other night,
Yeah.
I got so many podcasts I watch. I was getting notifications one right after the other.
Yeah.
That's like me. Gary always,
Yeah, you're
Gary
like
Spice
Gary
always lets me know everything that's coming on. So my phone dings a lot, but it don't ring. It just does a little ding, you know.
My phone has a seizure.
You know what my phone does? My phone says, I've got tricks. Not really, but
But yeah,
You're wrong for that.
if you go to my Facebook on my
Yeah.
Prospecting USA or the other one, I've got all
Yeah.
kind of information on prospecting and laws and this and that. You just have to scroll
That's
down
cool.
to find what you're looking for.
His brother wants to go so bad, wants to come over and go with you and meet you so bad. We just have to wait till he has 5 minutes.
he's into it now.
He's too
he's got
busy
the
having
small
grandbabies.
He bought a brand new RV, pull behind trailer, just so he can go up to Talladega to do the thing there. Who are we waving at? Oh,
Mark Green.
Mark.
Mark famous Mark Green.
How's it
Mark.
going?
Hey, Mark.
Good evening, Mr. Green. How
How
are
y'all
He
you?
didn't
tonight?
fall asleep in his chair tonight.
No, I didn't. I'm doing pretty good right now. I've been off almost
Yeah,
a
because he
week.
doesn't have to work tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mark's
He's
off
waiting on you to
tonight.
call, Jeff. He's going to get even with you.
Yeah, I
He's
go
waiting on
back
you to call,
tomorrow
Jeff.
night.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I didn't fall asleep, Mark.
Yeah, let me know, Mark, when you're ready.
Hi,
I'll go
Jeffrey.
with you.
If we did a fire pit tonight, we'd have to do a bonfire, like burn down half the forest to keep us warm. Oh,
Yeah, I'd
man.
have to pile up something pretty big, about the size of a
It's the
shelter.
wind.
Yeah.
It's the wind. You know, we're on the Gulf Coast, so which is good in the summer, except we still get so hot. But we do have a breeze that constantly blows off the Gulf in the wintertime. And I've been in Iowa when the winter was like 57 below zero or something. It was ungodly. And
Yeah, Catherine, come on.
I've been down here on the Gulf Coast. It'd be 30-something degrees and the wind's like 40 miles an hour. It felt like Iowa.
Yeah, it's howling.
And it's damp humid down here.
We had a big snow shower come through this morning. Then right after it, come
Yeah.
a big sleet shower for about 30 minutes, but it melted real quick because it was still above freezing. So
Good.
I don't even know what our temperature is right now. I hadn't looked at it in the last few minutes.
Mark, if your temperature is warmer than, well, it probably is warmer than ours. We're at 16 right now. in
Oh yeah, I know
Tennessee.
we ain't that bad yet.
Ugh.
It's gonna be 19 tomorrow morning.
Let's see.
I think we're 3 or 4 tomorrow morning.
Ugh.
I think we're
I think
supposed
right
to be
now we're-
around 15
I
or
don't know
16.
how many inches we
Oh,
got.
wow.
My phone says it's 28 here.
Wow.
It's 24 here right now.
I got 22. It says it feels like 9.
Yeah, 29 with
Why
a
in the world is yours different? You and
15
I
mile
are
an hour
5
wind.
miles apart.
Can't see.
Oh,
There we
we
go.
lost John and Phyllis a minute.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
They're probably going to go gamble again.
Stop.
The internet's been acting up a lot. You know, we went off twice Friday night, and we finally just had to quit. And I noticed today when it was on Woodwalkers, I was scared to death it was going to go off in, but it sit there and Cadillac all day. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal was other than that.
I'm going to try to watch that tonight before I go to bed. If Jeff don't keep me on here all night.
I gotta get up around 4, so I won't keep you up that long.
Oh wow.
Yeah, mine died twice already tonight.
Need more
Jeff,
gold.
tell your cows that tomorrow's a big day. Day
Yeah.
off, no milk. It'll be cool.
Now, how you get them cleaned up in the mornings to milk like that when it's real cold? How you go about that, Jeff?
Well, we do the pre-dip with the iodine foam, and then if it's really cold, we don't post-dip them because a lot of times that stuff will just stick to the teats.
Okay.
So we'll pre-dip them and clean them, and then just let them go when we're done.
Okay.
Unless you get that high dollar stuff that don't stick to them, but it really ain't worth the.
You're a rich dairy farmer. Buy the high dollar stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheese man of Maryland, ain't he?
I tell you, if I could sell that much cheese, I wouldn't need to work anymore.
Yeah. I
Well,
still
if you
got to
live
get
closer
some
to
of the
us.
cheese. I guess I'm gonna have to get you to mail me some. It'd probably stay good this time of year being mail.
It
So,
probably would this time.
probably
of year.
froze when it got here.
Yeah, we'd buy the meat and cheese from you both. Oh, good gosh. Hell yeah.
Well, you guys are going to be up this way
Yep.
this spring, aren't you?
You betcha.
Yep. And Mark and Becker are going to be up this way around October sometime.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we could probably.
You can't ever tell. I might get a wild hair and come up that way this spring. You don't never know about me. You never know.
I'm on.
So,
I'm on.
Well, I'm out of wild hairs.
he ain't got no wild hair left.
I've got no wild hairs. They've all gotten lazy.
there ain't much up in. I'm growing everywhere else, but no Wendell grow some hair. Look at that over there. He got
I
a head.
can move it around.
He's got a head full.
Wendell has a lot of wild hairs.
Yes. He looks like a younger version of Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
I've heard that plenty of times.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That's funny.
My hair go everywhere.
No, it wouldn't. I always tell him his hair is like a Ken doll. It just like.
I bet.
Oh.
About time to shave it again.
Do what?
About time to shave it again.
Yeah, I've been threatening to let this beard start growing out, but I don't know. I
Hey,
might not.
I gotta grow the
Come
beard
on, Mark.
out.
You can do it. Come on, Mark. You can do it.
I've been thinking about it.
You got
If I don't keep this beard, I look weird. It's not
It's
worth
not
me
the beard.
saying.
It's not the beard.
Like, hold your tongue.
Oh!
The couple times when it's been done, let's just say the women in my life said, "Don't ever do that again."
Hey, I seen them Monday. It was out
Yeah,
there.
Rebecca
tonight.
told me to
Take
never
it
shave my
off.
mustache off. Oh man.
I seen them.
I feel like I might have an ex-girlfriend if I shave this thing.
I'm thinking about shaving mine. It's starting to itch a lot.
You got to get through that phase, Wendell. You got to let it itch
Yeah.
if you want to grow it
Oh,
longer.
we're back in.
Hey!
We're back in. I don't know what happened. It just,
Everybody went black. Everybody went away.
I think they call it.
That's
they
why
brag on the old Treasure Bay internet here.
Yeah.
Too many sharks.
Never brag.
That's
think
what
they call
happened with
that a
me
chicken
twice,
run.
fellas.
Do what?
That's what happened with me twice.
Oh, yeah.
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 Joyce said you look like Jack on Two Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Wendell.
Hey, Mark,
Is
is
anything?
there anything down your way this week? Or has it been
Aw.
quiet?
There was some stuff up on the hunting club going on. I got growled at.
Was that when I talked to you the other day, or is that after that.
That's after me and you hadn't talked this week. I don't think.
I talked to you last week. It was in the morning, I think, when you were going up.
But yeah, I heard two what I thought were distinct tree knocks. And about 30 minutes later, I heard a big tree fall. And then when I was walking back up to my truck up the hill, on the left side of me is a big pine thicket on top of a hill, and it's real steep up to that pine thicket. There was a growl or something came from that pine thicket. Now, when I was making that video that came out the other day, that's the same place all that hoot owl stuff was coming from. And when I come back out and went to that little green field is when I got the glimpse of something black. I mean, I have no idea what it was, but I mean, it could have been a crow or a turkey or something, but you know, so, but the guy that was with me Tuesday, he heard all that commotion too. The only thing he didn't hear was the growl. He was probably half a mile from me, maybe between a half a mile and a quarter of a mile from me. He was up on the top of the ridges where I was down kind of in the bottom, and he heard the two tree knocks and the tree fall. Because first thing he asked me, what was I doing beating on something down there? So, you know.
Yeah. Wow.
Sit down.
Cowboy. You let one of the cows in the house?
No, I got my beagle and my lab and my buddy's miniature labradoodle.
Oh, okay.
Erica, he ain't right.
Funny.
Would you two go over there? Sit down.
Don't talk to him.
All right, we'll behave. I'm sorry.
Sit down.
I can't see
Now
Chad
you know I'm constantly entertained.
Well, the lab's too big to be getting up in the seat with me. The other two, but I ain't. She ain't sitting on my lap.
So you know, I sent.
Here we go. This is a good story when you're ready for this.
I sent Sister and Boo beef sticks, okay? You know, because they like them, you know.
Yeah.
Because we have this place down here by us that they're a little expired but not bad, and my kids eat them, and dogs, I guess, love them. So I took Boo some when we went up there Friday. You know what Boo did?
Sit down.
Totally ignored me, ran by me, and went straight to John and was all over John. And I'm like, Boo, I'm the one sending the beef sticks.
He knows. The Booger Master.
Dog. He has that is the best dog I've ever met.
He's Ellie Mae. No matter what critter it is, it'll run up to her. It don't matter how ferocious it is. It'll run up to Phyllis and lick her. And animals love her. But Boo
y'all do.
Yeah. Boo like me.
I know. Boo went, he went, I come in and I was like, oh, Boo. He just went right by me and straight to John. I'm thinking, well, we might not get no more beef sticks around this house.
We got Boo to sit down and she's trying to pet Boo. Boo wants to jump up and get my lap. He's just trying to get my lap.
Up here.
Sister's enjoying them. She's really enjoying them. So I usually let her have one about every other day.
That's so good. Yeah.
I know. I think I might be giving Boo to Minnie, like maybe every day. I don't know. Because John said, I hope that he's okay. Because he ate, two when we were there, didn't he?
Yeah.
And it was funny. But
next fire pit, Mark. Next fire pit. I don't know when that'll be, but we'll bring a care package for Sister.
Well, if it hopefully if the weather is decent, we'll do it there in February. If the weather's decent.
He's here, big boy. This is Samuel Lee. If you could see him.
Oh.
To me.
You're mashing
The background.
The screen's kind of.
Yeah, I'm trying to hide it back.
That's that virtual background.
Looks like
There
he
he
has a
is.
lot.
Yeah, it's
That's
blue
all.
and then it's not there. It's
Wow.
cloaking.
Yeah.
It's scaring me.
He really is a Bigfoot. You just don't tell him about it.
He's handsome.
Yes,
Big old-
It was hard to tell. Do you know how much he weighs? I couldn't
He's
tell how
about 18 pounds.
18 pounds.
Wow.
I couldn't tell how big he was.
Aw.
The screen-
Boo probably weighs 50 or more. Boo probably weighs over 50 or 75. That's
100.
a big dog. He'll take you down. I mean, he will take you down.
He's good though.
But he's a booger dog. He don't bark at anything but Bigfoot.
And you know, when Bud and Angie were there in their visit back, I guess it was October, you know, Boo barked a lot. He pointed out where the boogers were. When we were there on December 13th, Friday night, full moon, he didn't bark at all. He did point.
Mhm.
He did get alert on the something.
Right,
But he didn't
before
bark. He
the
didn't growl
bum rush.
nothing. But when we were there on this Friday, he did go out
We
the
heard
woods.
a
He barked.
knock.
And we
heard
could hear a
some
tree
knocks
knock,
in the
yeah.
woods. We were down there looking where we saw that one, and Boo went crazy. It was like he was like protecting us. He was like
Yeah.
letting us know there's something down there, you know.
Oh, wow.
He protected me. He said, Phyllis, go out in the woods. They want you.
Stop.
No, he didn't really.
Boo was taking care of me
So
too.
if you, I guess probably you haven't seen it. So I'm gonna send a picture because I don't have anywhere to post it up on. One of these days we might put together a podcast. So we're talking to Flat Rock. He goes, yeah, 2 weeks after you guys were here last, he said there was 4 bangs on the side of the house. He said, I thought, you know, my wife was doing something in the bedroom. And she come running in the bedroom. She goes, they're doing it again. They're doing it again. They're beating on the side of the house. So he says, oh, I thought that was you. I don't, he didn't tell me whether it was a daytime or nighttime event.
It's nighttime.
Nighttime.
Yeah.
So anyway, after we came back from our little walk down to the spring, the creek, whatever,
Check out.
we
where
came back.
saw that one.
I said, what room, what side of the house was that what they beat on? He goes, it's right here on the bedroom. I walk up to it, and on the side of the building there was the red clay smudge marks, like they put their this part of their fist on the wall, and it was one of those. Can you see this? Boom, 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 boom. He said there was 4 bangs he heard. Well, I went over there and looked, and I said, Flat Rock, did you know this is here? And he goes, no, I've never seen that before. There was a smudge right there. It was like eye level. We looked up, and there was one above that, above that, above that. And I got pictures of him holding
He's standing there
a
with
Gary
his
stick all the way up 10 feet high, where it hit 4 times. Boom, 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 on the side of that building 4 times. And they got that smudge on it. Now, that was 3-4 weeks ago, and it's still on the side of that building. I got pictures. I got those pictures on my phone.
He
I'll send them to y'all.
recorded the imprint, the
Yeah,
foot
they-
imprints,
Yeah.
and everything that we found Friday.
And, you know, I mean, Flat Rock wouldn't do it because, I mean, there's no ladder laying
It
around.
scares his
You
wife.
couldn't reach that. I mean, and he's got a bad back. His brother probably
Scares
can't.
his wife.
He would do that.
No, he
But there's no reason this smudge print should be on the side of that building like that. So I'm thinking that's pretty much 100% for real. Crazy.
I've
It scares
seen
the dog.
handprints on Superfly's camper that has been there for I don't know how long.
Yeah.
But they're still there now. I got a picture of them, and I'm Mark has told how hard it was to get rid of them off of Rebecca's windshield, and
Well, yeah, that car got sold, but she still got pictures of it and everything. So. But they, yeah, Superfly had a very good handprint on his camper up there.
On Superfly's camper or
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
When he was where?
it
Where
is.
he
That's
lived.
Flat Rock.
Oh wow.
Sorry.
Superfly, he rents a lot. He lives in a big camper, and the boogers and whatever and paranormal, it's all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
they come up there fooling with his camper and stuff with him in there. So
Wow.
he got what, about a 30-foot camper, ain't it, Randall? May even be bigger than that.
I think it's between 20 and 30.
Yeah.
I don't think it's no bigger than that.
Yeah.
But there was a print on the backside up at the roof line as well. It's not as defined as one on the under the awning.
Yeah. He had several on there, no doubt about it. And
I don't know.
I put my hand up there. It was bigger than my hand.
Wow.
And I have a big hand. I mean, I have a big one. And because I had to find extra large gloves and everything to wear. And when I put my hand up there against it, it was probably that much longer, like where the fingers were and stuff. So, you know, you could palm a basketball very easy.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
You know.
That's
How
a big
tall is that camper, Mark? 12, 14 foot?
Huh? Do what now?
How tall is that camper? 12 or 14 foot up at the top?
I'd say probably around 10, 11.
Well, I know right up at the ridge line where it flips over on the roof. That's where that other end part was.
What was that?
What the
was
was that?
Does he have dinosaurs?
Was that it, Jeff?
Was that a velociraptor? Oh my
That's what
god.
it sounded like.
That was
Or
Nancy's,
was that Phyllis?
Nancy's
The dog.
son.
That wasn't on our side. That's Jeffrey or somebody up your way.
I think that was Jeff.
Wow.
I hope he's okay.
Is everything okay?
The
I
dog-
think he got eaten by Jurassic Park or something.
all the dogs, all the dogs attacked him.
I'm gonna find out what's going on.
Oh, God. Mayday, mayday. Man down. I don't know. Jeff got eaten by a dinosaur.
No.
You didn't hear that? You didn't hear it?
No, I didn't hear that.
She was in the other room.
It wasn't Jeff because Jeff's muted.
Oh, no.
What's that?
Wait,
Uh-oh.
Wendell's got okay.
Was that Wendell's house? Wendell, you got dinosaurs.
That was Nancy's youngest boy.
Oh, okay. All right. All's good. All's good.
If everything's okay, we'll proceed.
Yeah, we can drop down the orange alert down to
Sammy.
the yellow now. Yeah, we're down to DEFCON 2 now.
So Wendell, I was freezing Saturday morning at the Waffle House, and you know that jacket we let Elliot wear, it was still all rolled up, perfect for me because Elliot's, short like me. And so John went to the car and he come back and he said, "Here's your coat, Elliot."
She said she had an Alabama jacket in the back of the car. I said, I don't know. It's probably
You just didn't give me the Alabama jacket.
God. It was not in the car. You cleaned out the car. It's hanging up in your closet.
Won't give me my Alabama jacket.
We have a porthole. We have a portal in the bedroom because things just go in and you set it down, they disappear. And we only have a little,
It's a pretty good size.
things
room.
disappear.
And a
gone
bathroom.
forever.
We had the master bedroom suite, put it that way. And things disappear.
They disappear.
It's your fault because ever since
yeah.
you moved in with me, things disappear.
You just had nobody else to take.
Here we go.
We're not talking like just socks and stuff like that, right? What are you talking about?
Shirts, video recorder, socks.
That video recorder I won at the meet and greet, we can't find it.
It's on a table.
It's gone.
It was sitting on a table. Hey, but all the karaoke machines are still there,
Yeah.
though.
We don't lose those.
Phyllis,
Hey,
you got
Sammy,
a
what do you have right
you're
there?
an Alabama fan, right?
Right. Yes.
You ain't got a shrine for Alabama in the house, do you?
I have I kind of have cups, and I have a tissue holder that Jeremy's mother-in-law made me, Alabama coasters. And I have 2 Alabama throws. One of them your mama bought for me.
Hey,
Come
okay.
on.
I get cold, I'll cover up.
Yeah, he don't
Hey,
care anymore. He gets cold. He takes my Alabama throw.
Roll Tide.
There's a guy I used to work with. I'm not kidding you. When he'd come to work, he'd come in the locker room. His cap, his shirt, his pants, his shoes, his socks, his belt was Alabama Crimson Tide. And I started calling him Bama. That's why I say, hey, Bama. I said, is everything you got in Alabama? He said, even my underwear, man. I said, he said, I even got a shrine at the house. You may show it to you.
Mark, that was
bedroom that was nothing but solid Alabama stuff. I said, Lord,
oh wow.
I mean, that's why I was there. I know.
No, I don't really have a shrine, but I'm gonna tell you, my dad that passed away last July, he's from Millport, Alabama, home of the Junior Tide. His nephew was like superintendent and coach of their football team, and he was the biggest Alabama fan. When we were born, he put Roll Tide pacifiers in our mouth, and my mom was an Ole Miss fan, and she had no chance. Daddy converted all of us. I mean, Daddy got us all in there, and it's like. He had the same thing because everything I bought him and everything I gave him was Alabama sleep pants, Alabama house shoes, and I bought him some of those collectible things with the coins and stuff for Bear Bryant and stuff. But yeah, I'm a pretty big Alabama fan. Can't help it. I was born to it.
Tractor puller at one time, Mark. Big John Deere puller here out of Delaware. This tractor is called the Delaware Ether Eater. Now, I mean, yellow shirt, green pants, green John Deere suspenders. And the question was brought up as a joke. Now, I bet you wear John Deere underwear. And he just got this rope. Yes, I do.
Oh, wow.
Eventually, he moved to a big farm, and he sold that place.
I bet old Jeff got dairy cows on his, I bet.
Maybe.
I don't want to even picture that. To be honest.
I can relate.
Finish.
Oh, go ahead. I can relate to the racing part because I was a big NASCAR fan. In 1989, I had to manage a restaurant that was right on the fourth turn of Daytona Speedway. And so I really got into NASCAR. And that just happened to be the year that Rusty Wallace won the IROC race. And he also won the NASCAR championship. So I was a NASCAR Rusty Wallace fan. So, yeah, I had the Rusty Wallace socks, the shirt, of course, the pants, jacket, everything, the pillow, and I probably wore Rusty Wallace underwear if I can still find them. That was probably 30 years ago. They're around here.
To answer that question, I did have cow underwear. I don't
You
have
have cow underwear?
I knew it.
That guy with the John Deere tractor, sold that and bought a farm out in Indiana.
Oh, yeah?
Louisville, Indiana. And he bought an international pulling tractor and a real good one, and he called it Never Say Never.
There you go. Hey, that's like me. I'm rooting for Alabama now. I would die hard, anything but Bama.
His mama told me that he had hated Alabama. She told me his mother loves me, and she goes, I know my son really loves you, and you know why? I'm like, why? Because he hated Alabama since birth. And he's rooting for Alabama since he's been with you. And I'm like, whatever.
If I had a tattoo, it would say anybody but Bama on the back of me. But since I don't have tattoos.
And my daughter-in-law is an LSU fan.
Yeah.
So me and Jeremy now we're a house divided. Me and Jeremy are diehard Alabama fans. And Olivia, for Christmas, I did actually go out and spend like $60-something on her an LSU sweatshirt.
Beautiful.
It hurt so bad, and we're divided because she for Christmas she bought John a brand new LSU because she'd been loaning him LSU hats. So we're a house divided, but we're okay, huh?
You know, I don't care nothing about none of the sport. I've got one piece of I got one of those what do they call them, banners for the Atlanta Falcons. That's got like 100
Wow.
I'll
autographs
give you
on.
$5 if I can burn it.
That's the only thing I've got.
I don't know if you can see.
Yes, Sam.
He's got
I got Trump.
he's got Trump pants on.
That's not what Misty was thinking.
Chad got,
Trump pants.
Chad got
You got
Trump.
Trump
Oh,
pants.
that's awesome.
That's awesome. Trump pants. Did you see him dancing with the village people tonight?
Yeah.
We were like, oh my God. That's priceless. Because, everybody thinks he's so anti-gay and anti-everything because everybody lies about everything. And he's up there on the stage with the village people going,
I know.
we were eating dinner and some guy in the restaurant took the remote and took it off a football and put it on Trump. And John already had his phone sitting there watching the rally and listening to it. But we were like, that's so cool.
Trump does what I like to refer to as the dairy farmer dance.
Is that Come on, let's explode. You mean this?
Chip, lead us in the dance. Lead us in the dance. How's it go?
Where is baby?
They're gonna start hearing YMCA.
Just make sure you're aiming your hands the right way. Don't turn them inward.
You guys are
I got a serious question. How long does it take for you to do all that to fill up one of them big old 18-wheeler silver milk truck?
So every other day, so it's usually like 3 milkings, and then the truck picks it up.
Wow.
Yep.
So if we ever get a chance to come up there, are you going to give us a tour of the property and the whole shit kamang thing? And
Yeah, it'll be a complete shit show, but we'll give you a tour.
I don't want to milk any cows. I just want to see the operation in the work.
You'll usually hear somebody cussing at something, and then there's no you'll get the real experience.
Wow.
You're on the phone with Jeff. You're on the phone with Jeff, right? You say, "Hold on a minute, Spike."
Hold on. Say again, Jerry.
Because my father's cussing about something. That's usually what.
It's not a call 2 or 3 times when you're on the phone.
Oh,
Jerry, don't you live like 4 miles from him, you said?
Yeah.
5 miles?
Well, it was funny because the other day when Roger was doing that live stream and I jumped on there, Dad actually walked up to the window. And
Oh yeah, I remember everybody talking about that he got on to you.
I could tell by the look on Jeff's face it was his dad standing there.
Yeah.
He didn't have to tell me.
We are definitely getting to make a road trip. We're going to come up and see you guys. I promise.
It'll take us a week. It'll take us a week.
We may or may not make it to Gettysburg. I don't know.
Oh, I'm going to Gettysburg.
Oh, you got to go to Gettysburg. You got to go.
We may or may not make it.
It's only another hour and 20 minutes past my house.
Oh yeah, if we come up that far, we're going to get. I have never been.
Okay.
Wait, I've never been to Maryland.
Yeah.
Maryland.
No.
You're not missing anything. Everybody around here drives like a-holes.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
When you get close to Baltimore, just get a big pogo stick and jump over it.
Now, hey Jeff,
Well,
didn't you say that
Pennsylvania drivers
Antietam
are
was a
terrible
lot?
too.
What was that, Mark?
Mark?
Yeah.
Jeff, didn't you say Antietam was even more haunted than Gettysburg?
Yeah, it's
There's Becca.
Antietam was a very bloody war. It was a very bloody battle.
Score.
There's probably just as many ghosts in Antietam as there are Gettysburg.
Yeah, somebody else was telling me Antietam was right up there with Gettysburg.
It's a bloody battle. Antietam.
I'm trying to think of how far is Antietam to Gettysburg. It's not
She
that
knew. She knows.
2 hours from here to Antietam. 2 hours
Yeah.
and 15 minutes.
It's not, yeah.
So it ain't bad either way.
Hour and a half at the most. Hour and a half from Gettysburg over there. If that.
Yeah, Antietam was nasty. Now, I don't know as much about Antietam as I do about Gettysburg because I've heard plenty of crazy stories from Gettysburg just because that's where the guys we buy hay from haul out of the battlefields. So we buy spirit hay.
I don't want a Confederate general sitting in my.
Yeah, you don't want a Confederate cavalry officer riding.
No.
The guy told me about the one night. Oh no, not hitchhikers.
I gotta go.
I've got a great uncle buried up there at Lynchburg and somewhere. He died from typhoid during the Civil War.
Oh wow,
And
Virginia.
that was big back then. Unfortunately,
yeah. And you stop and think about how many people died in some of them battles 5, 6, 7,000. That's unreal for
Yeah.
And they were using muzzleloaders.
well, unfortunately, back then, the military was like we were still in that old thing of like approaching one group versus another group.
Yeah, you line up in a line.
Yeah. Just wipe out 500. We wipe out 500. It wasn't. There was no hiding anywhere. It was just
Yeah, nobody understood how cover worked.
Right. Exactly.
Well, they were still trying to fight like Europeans did.
Yes.
What they called a gentleman war.
War is war.
Gentleman war killed a lot of folks.
It wasn't very gentlemanly, Mark.
No, it wasn't. But that's what they called it.
Yes.
I called it a massacre.
And it's like. Jerry.
I was sure she's whispering sweet nothings in your ear. Giving you a smooch.
I asked him for some tricks.
Hey, that's good. What?
We were doing the inventory on the ice chest.
Looking back and talking about spanking, and now we got you guys.
Do you have
We
a
were
little
doing inventory in the ice chest.
Someone
Damn,
used
that's an old dude. You shouldn't do that to me. I look old.
Hey, y'all were getting rowdy a while ago.
Oh my God.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, stop. Don't. He's trying to do tricks again.
Yeah. Tricks.
Those
Your tricks.
Be careful, one of them tricks might hurt you too bad.
Got that right.
That's what
You got that right.
You have to be careful with tricks. Put you in the hospital nowadays.
All right, red pill. All right, red pill.
No, I really hope not.
So the name of this show is Boogers and
Tricks.
Here's the motor.
Boogers and
Up there again.
beers and boogers, boogers and beers.
Red pill pirate wants you to bark like a dog, John.
Who said that? Pyro?
Red pill pirate.
Oh, yeah, that's my buddy Randy.
That's Randy.
Like a dog, John.
Randy.
Randy.
Oh my God.
Randy is a guy you need to have on your show
Oh yeah.
one day.
Yeah. Someday.
Has had dogman encounters. He's ex-military. I can't tell you what he knows, but he is a guy that's really amazing, and he wants to sit behind the curtain all the time. So you're going to get him on your show, have an exclusive, because he's pretty cool.
Sounds like a plan. Now bark, damn it.
Yeah, bark.
I'm not barking.
Bark. He said bark.
I'm not barking. Ow! Ow! I'll do a howl. I'll do a tree knock.
Do a tree knock and a howl. Do a
You
whoop.
have to grab that spider off the wall behind him. That'll make him bark.
Yeah.
Now that would really.
That'll get him. That'll get him. Hey, Dave, there's a spider baby.
No. I hate when people put spiders on their Facebook pages and stuff. And
Oh, I know.
that drives me crazy.
That's it.
Randy, you know that.
Oh, yeah. Erica, you lost your buddy.
Erica, they asked you to do a booger call. You going to do a booger call?
I'm sure I can. But no, I'm
Okay,
not.
good.
Here we go.
I'm not
Come on,
trained in it.
Erica. Go ahead. Come on.
Come
No,
on.
I can't do it on the spot.
Come on.
But I'm sure I can.
Come on.
learn.
Come on.
Do it,
Come on.
Erica.
Come on.
Come on. Erica.
I
Erica.
don't even know what to do.
Erica. Erica.
If we start making a lot of noise here, they're going to send security up to the hotel room to see
I
if
just
we're
realized
okay.
there's a Trump head back there.
I'll put
I like
it this
that.
way.
I do too.
I'll put it this way. Maybe I can't like sing the best, but I have excellent vocal abilities and I can make it happen. So
Yeah.
I'll put it that way.
Woohoo.
I got to sing with Dale Boswell last night. You guys don't be jelly. Don't be jelly. But I sang with Dale and Robin last night.
Yeah.
I did. It was awesome.
Greg wants me to get a rhinestone.
He's a
jacket
cool
like that.
dude. He's a really cool dude.
I had to go back in the kitchen.
What did Jeff say?
She wants,
What'd you say?
Greg says I need a rhinestone jacket like Dale's to wear on the show.
Dude,
I
he-
know.
He told me that yesterday.
You know, and then we all went to Texas Roadhouse to eat after the thing, me and Dale and Robin and John, and he was embarrassed, and it was cold sitting out. We had to wait like 45 minutes outside, and he was embarrassed. He said, I look like Porter Wagner. I'm like, dude, don't worry about it. You know?
I told him, I said, hey, you're dressed like a rock star, but hey, you are a rock star.
Yeah, he is a rock
He's a
star.
rock star. That dude can really play guitar and sing. Amazing. That's what I
I'm
said.
glad I got to hang out with him.
In the text earlier, I said, Billy, I wish you would have been up there to do that.
Back in the day, rhinestone jackets were the thing.
I know. And Rhinestone Cowboys.
Man, Campbell always said it, right?
Yeah. We might do that karaoke once in a while.
Yeah.
Rhinestone Cowboys, yeah.
We do it at home. We do.
Not on this.
You come up here, she'll go karaoke with you.
I love
believe me.
Carrie. Yeah.
She's a
All
singer.
right,
She loves-
Cynthia, bring it.
Right. Oh, girl, I'll go. I'm in.
Hey,
There was a place in Opelika called Sing Karaoke, but Dale being a musician and writing his own songs and playing the guitar, he doesn't like karaoke. So, I thought we'd go do that, but he played for us and we sang with him in his hotel suite. It was really cool. But I'm in on the karaoke, girl.
Yeah.
I tried to sing it. You're all favorite dog man in the state.
There we go. Get her done with. Don't get her done.
You come up, we'll go over to Jeff's, we'll have a big bonfire, and I'll bring
Hell yeah.
We can sing. We'll bring the Bigfoots in real quick.
Yeah, Cindy,
If I sing, if I sing, it might bring who knows
She
what
is a
in.
Bigfoot ambassador. She is Bigfoot ambassador. She'll bring him in.
I attract weird things.
Oh, come on.
She'll pay for that later.
Hi, Bigfoot Bud. Hey, Bigfoot Bud, get in here.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't met him yet.
Oh, we gotta have.
Talk to them. We'll go out so they can come in if you want us
You can
to.
have. I mean, you can have up to 10.
Oh, you can have 10?
Plenty of room. Come on in, Bigfoot.
Bud.
I just put the link in. What'd you say, Jeff? Again, Jeff.
What we hear? Okay.
Yeah, Cindy sings next door, so I haven't heard her yet. Jerry sends me clips once in a while I'm eating lunch when she's singing to the old folks. I think I saw. I think I might have seen an ambulance there earlier.
Oh, no.
Hey Cindy, what kind of music what kind of music do you like to sing? All of it, country. I do everything from R&M.
I mainly sing the late 50s and the 60s and some 70s.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, and
Cool.
I'll do like old country too. And yeah, I sing for I sing for nursing homes, so it's more
cool.
their era.
I do a lot of Patsy Cline.
Yeah.
She was on TV.
I do Patsy Cline.
And John had never heard the Loretta Lynn song. There's one on the way. I did that one night, and oh my God, every time we go out in public, he's like, do that song, do that song.
She's really good.
And I mean, I really do have the Loretta thing, like, no, baby, I was talking to the baby.
I used to have a singing group.
Her and her sister and
my sister and her old friend used to have a singing group, and we would sing a cappella.
Oh, wow.
And we'd dress in our poodle skirts and saddle shoes and sing all the 50s. And
Awesome.
Starlets.
The Starlets. That's what they were called. The Starlets.
That's awesome.
I actually have a video.
Cool.
I sing better a cappella than I do with music, but you know, we go to karaoke and we practice at home. You know, we have that karaoke stuff at home.
It's called killing time.
Yeah.
I can sing solo.
I hear
I don't know. I don't know this guy. Who is this guy tonight?
I can sing solo. Solo, you can't hear me.
Solo, you can't hear me.
That would be like me.
That's the first time she heard that. I think it's a lie.
I thought I could sing.
Rebecca loves to do who's that you love to do? KT Osmond. There we go.
Yeah.
She's good. I want to come up and go one night, maybe the night before the fire pit. We could come up and me and Becca go do some karaoke.
There you go.
I would love that.
They do karaoke on Thursdays too up here.
Okay.
And then there's another place in town. I think they do it on the weekends, don't they?
He got his story out.
I used to do karaoke, but then I figured out I shouldn't quit my day job.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
I did karaoke a lot when I was in my younger drinking days.
And
yeah.
Yeah,
I did it now.
I thought I sounded good too, Chad. Then I found out I didn't.
I think I sound good till John records me, and I'm like, I'm never singing again. But I did the other night at the American Legion. The first one I did was Hurricane by the Heathens. They almost gave me a standing ovation. Yeah. So I was telling everybody at the town hall. So, you know, like Dale Boswell goes, so Watson almost did an ovation. They just stood up halfway and sat back down. Yeah, pretty much. It was priceless.
I think the last time I did karaoke.
No, they clapped a lot. They clapped a lot. Come on, baby. They clapped a lot.
I was trying to say when she was singing a recorder, I had it on the Booger recorder, so it's going to sound like a Booger call no matter what. It's not her fault. It's not her fault.
I don't even like you no more. Who are you? We're going to sit down by the pool tonight.
How many? There's 2 beds in this room. I might as well.
There's not 2 beds in this room.
It's cold out there in the car. They won't let you sleep in a casino. They wake you up and they send you somewhere.
And they'll put you in a taxi and
security get you. They run you out the door.
Take you to jail downtown.
Wow. It's warm there.
Don't fall asleep at the bar either.
No.
No, I've never done that, Jeff.
See, the worst part is I get thrown out places just for napping. They think I was drinking.
Jimmy Buffett. You say Jimmy Buffett?
I almost got thrown out of a football game by a damn security guard because I got up at like 3 o'clock, make sure I got in the bar early enough to get started so we weren't late getting to the football game. I was never into football, but I did that to appease the ex-wife.
Absolutely.
Well, that security guard who I'm not sure. We'll just say and they told me that I needed to either wake up or get out, and I was like,
imagine that. Wake up.
Well, I just got here.
Poor guy. You might go ahead.
The guys behind me, next thing I know, I've got like 10 guys behind me giving this security guard shit. He just got here.
Yeah.
And they're like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I ain't even had anything to drink today." It's like, "I've been up since 3 o'clock," and they're like, "Well, that's obviously why you're asleep."
So Mark, tell us the story, Mark.
Mark,
what now?
Tell us the story. You was on the phone. He fell asleep on you.
Oh, when I was talking to him, we're just cutting up and talking. I was on the way to work. And all of a sudden, it just got real quiet. Jeff, I ain't hear nothing. I said, about that time I heard, like, I said, all right, buddy. I said, you sleep good. I'll talk with you later.
I did that to Barry Browning the other night, and I hadn't called him back yet. So.
He probably thinks you're still asleep.
That's another one we got to get back on here, Jeff.
And Jeff's the youngest one of all of us.
Yes, he is. He's the baby.
But he's also probably the hardest working.
I'm probably doing, yeah.
That's probably true. That's probably true.
Yeah,
and his daddy checks on him when he don't work like he should.
I tell you, if Granddad was still alive, he'd be. I wouldn't be able to hide anywhere.
Yeah,
you talking about getting kicked out of a bar? Now, back in my little rougher days when I was on the rough side.
Is this
Mark? Come on,
bull?
Yes.
I got to hear this.
Now,
okay.
This was the bachelor's night before I got married. Back when I was in my 20s. Now. Well, a bunch of my buddies who were farmers, they decided, hey, we're going to carry you out tonight. And I said, well, man, I said, we can't stay out real late now. I'm, getting married.
You don't ever want to go to the bar of farmers.
No. So we go to a place up in Oxford, Alabama. Wendell probably remembers. It used to be called the Red Horse. And it's the redneck joint now. I'm talking about rebel flags. They got this big, gigantic red horse out there. They got
Did it have chicken wire between you and the band?
No, there wasn't no chicken wire.
No, okay. Like Roadhouse, okay.
But at the door, there's a big sign that says, leave knives, guns, and sticks in your car. I'm going, oh boy.
I kind of bar.
I'm going, this ain't looking good right off bat. So we go on in.
Sounds like
they got a mechanical bull in there, and I done had a buddy of mine feed me tequila like it was going out of style. So a couple of them get up on the mechanical bull and they do their little thing, and they said, come on, Mark, it's your turn. I said, all right. So I get up there. Well, I don't know. One of my buddies reaches over and turns it wide open real quick. So this thing starts off, and it does a buck that, even though I was drunk, I still can remember this thing done some kind of buck, but it threw me off. And right over on the other side was 3 girls sitting at a table.
Oh,
And I
Lord.
hit that table like a bowling ball. I mean, knocked the girls, the table out, stuff went flying everywhere. And all of a sudden, I could see this big old dude that was bigger than me. He was probably like
Oh
6
no,
feet.
you hate it when they're bigger than you.
Yeah, and I was like, uh-oh. First he said, "You got to go." That's all I remember. I said, "I'll get up and go." You got to go now. You know, he had old deep voice. And I went out. Well, my buddies didn't come out with me, so I just crawled up in one of my buddies' back of his truck and just laid there till about 3 a.m. when they finally all come dragging out, and I'm laying out there in the back of the Chevrolet truck. And it was like, this was in December, and it was like 30 degrees. I mean, it was rough, but I'll tell you, that was a rough night right there. And I still, that place though got burnt down. Uh-oh, what we got here? Uh-oh.
Aw, sister, Misty. Is that Misty? Oh, you got a new one?
No, this is a friend of ours, dog.
Yeah.
Your dog's
So
sitting
one of
here.
Ella's friends is in town, and this is their dog. Oh yes, she's my daughter.
Oh,
And then I said friend. Whoops, she's my daughter. I do not have another granddaughter.
Little black.
So
What
yeah.
a baby.
She had to come show Mark. So since Mark was on the live,
Yeah,
y'all got to see too.
That's beautiful.
She's beautiful.
She
That
is
is
blind
just
and deaf,
perfect.
unfortunately. Excuse me, he
Okay.
is blind and deaf. He's the result of a double.
It's all good out.
You gotta go get more beer.
Well, that's beautiful.
So here comes
We
sister.
didn't know we could sit here in a room.
Oh, Lord, here comes sister.
Poor baby.
Here's
Yeah.
sister.
Her sister.
And Red Bull Pirate is your friend Randy?
Yeah, what's he saying now?
I don't think Red Bull Pirate is your friend Randy.
I'm gonna go back in there.
Oh,
You
I
know
got
that?
it. Here, I got mine. I got the
Absolutely,
one
I
I'm
do.
watching this week.
oh me. Yeah, that was the Red Horse incident that I went through that time. So the place doesn't exist no more. It's a parking lot now. So
Wow.
And Mark, this one right here is my buddy's, and it's a certified deer tracker.
Oh, look at that.
that's the
What?
deer tracker.
And this is Moose.
Oh, how
Man.
cute. Oh,
He is a, I guess he's a miniature Labradoodle Amish mix. I don't know what he is.
Yeah, that's pretty dog.
Here's the dog get out. Look at there.
oh
That-
my God. Ship him
Wait,
down
that's my
south.
favorite.
I'll take him.
we need one of those.
Such a
They're going away.
Yeah,
for
I
the
need
next
a
couple days.
boo.
This
I
is
need
my
a
little girl right
The
here.
baby blue.
I need a boo.
He'll just sit in my lap the whole time.
No, he won't. Hey, Stuff Willies.
G-I-L-L.
I can see him down there.
Oh, there.
That Chad and Erica, y'all got y'all dog or cat?
Oh,
We have a cat that's one of those cats that you tell people we have a cat. They come over, you never see it. You know that cat.
She's pretty
Yeah.
innocent.
We have one cat like that.
Yeah.
The other two, you'll see them.
Look, we want a
I'll do it
dog.
for cats.
We picked out a couple different breeds. I've always owned dogs. She's had cats. I picked out a few breeds, but we want to travel. So it's like, I do want to
What'd you
take
say?
one and teach it to travel with us, but right now it's just like, I just want to go travel. I don't have to worry about a dog food, anything like that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the only thing bad with sister is, she about goes everywhere with us, and
That's not a bad
that's
thing.
another reason we got a camper. Make life a little easier with the camper.
But that's not a bad thing, Mark. That's awesome. I just don't want to have to start right now. You know what I mean?
Right,
I
I
just,
know what you're saying. Yeah.
And Jerry and Cindy take their cats in the camper.
Precious is
I
Our
wrote
cat's a rebellious cat.
Cowboy
Amber
Deb
cats.
impersonation.
I decide I describe our cat as she loves us, but
I know.
she's also the cat that's doing this through the house. You know, like you know what I mean. She's that cat. I want her to be so much more, but she's like, "Don't touch me." You know, you try to pet it. No,
Jerry,
don't touch me.
which cat was that earlier? Was that Butters or was that
That's Sammy.
Neither.
Sammy's the godfather
That's
from
Sammy.
Ernie RV. She loses her front seat. Sammy sits in that front seat. The
now?
whole
Does Butters go or does Butters stay at the house?
Where's some of my baby?
Jeff.
Does Butters go too, or is it just?
Oh yeah. They both go.
See, I can't have cats in the house with the dogs. The dogs would just tear the house apart.
We're real lucky with sister. She doesn't mess nothing up. Her biggest thing is the type of dog she is. She has a lot of shed. She has a lot of hair. And she get off me, and it's look like I'm almost got her coat on me. You know.
Absolutely.
But Mark, she loves you, brother. She loves you.
Yes.
Oh yeah, she does.
Well, Mark, you got your other dogs too, but they don't usually stay in the house, do they?
No, them two would tear the house apart. Yeah, the house would last for about 10 minutes. Especially the male bird dog.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Are they pointers? I can't remember what you have. You got setters.
They got setters.
Now, do
They
you
love
have
this
them?
cold.
What are you bird hunting with them? Quail, or are you using them for?
Yeah, quail.
Yeah.
Now they still half grown. They're just a little over 6 months old. So it'll be probably next year before I can really hunt them. I need to be hunting them right now. And the weather's just right for English setters. You know, they got real long hair. Water doesn't bother them because water kind of repels off them too, because they come from a climate, you know, that was real cold and damp. And well, right now, them two's loving this weather. You know, they frisky and bouncy, and but they didn't like summertime. When it was summer, they didn't like it.
Well, hunting dogs, they love being outside anyway. So you spoil them putting them in the house.
Yeah, that's true. And shoot, I catch them. They'll lay out on the ground a lot of times before they'll go in their dog house. It has to get downright cold for them to want to get in the dog house.
That's like we go to Maine. Those guys up there got all those English hounds, and some of them got the plots and the blue ticks and all those other breeds. And
yeah,
they're just as happy sitting out in that weather.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's so funny, all the people that have complained about, you know, the weather and the conditions and their dogs. And then you see like people that have the Huskies or the St. Bernards. Those dogs don't want to come in from all this weather.
Huskies, they'll go out and lay in the snowdrift.
Absolutely.
Like some of our cows, they'll go out there, they'll have snow all over them, and they're like, I'm trying to get them to go in the barn, and they're just like, I'm fine.
I've always wondered that about cows. The actual F is going on.
Jeff, do you let any of them cows sleep with you in bed?
No.
Where did that come from, Will?
No, I ain't got any sleeping in the house with me. Cindy probably wants me to take out one in the house, but I ain't.
Somebody's on
I'm sure.
Y'all ever see that on Facebook Shorts where them cows got in that brand new house?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Lord, boy.
They couldn't find them for a few weeks, and they went in there, and the things had just, I mean, it looked like mud floor the whole way through the house.
Oh.
brand new house that they hadn't moved into yet, and it was full of Angus
No,
cattle.
it was fine.
That's wild.
That was coming Friday.
Full of Angus. Did you ever see that, Jerry?
Did I see what? I'm sorry.
There was a couple, probably like a year or two ago, somebody had a house that they hadn't moved into yet, and the neighbor had been missing his herd of Angus.
Oh, yeah.
And somehow they got into the house.
Destroyed the house, yeah.
Yeah, the whole floor was covered in manure.
Yeah. It looked like
What did I do
about
to
18
my
inches deep in there. All up the walls about halfway.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
it was bad.
It.
You might as well just started over and built a new house.
No
Yeah.
Oh
kidding.
my God.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I wonder what the insurance company said on that one.
That's crazy. That is crazy. That is really crazy. Isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, Catherine. I was wondering what she was talking about.
Okay, I'm going to jump out of here, folks. Y'all have a good evening.
Wendell, love you, Wendell.
We missed you at the East Alabama
We'll see you soon.
Town Hall.
We'll see you
Yeah,
at Mark's Fire Pit soon.
Right now, going places is not economical for me.
We understand.
Wait till Trump gets in there, and you'll be gas prices. You'll have
the gas
have free
prices.
gas.
We'll have free gas.
That'd be good. Then maybe I can get out and do something again.
You betcha, man.
Not free, but like 99 cents a gallon.
Affordable.
Affordable,
Life will be
exactly.
affordable for us good Americans.
Hmm.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Night.
I'm going to get back in chat where I can see it.
Yeah,
Okay, bye. I need to chat where I can see it.
we're not far behind Wendell.
Yeah, I'm fixing to have to get off him myself. So
No,
We
that's
got,
all right.
we're low on sherbet.
We're low on sherbet.
Had we known, had we known.
Yeah, it's getting
Sherbet. Sherbet ice cream.
Yeah, we love it. It's the best thing to eat on earth.
Orange or lime?
Sherbet ice
Orange
cream.
or lime?
It's a code word. We'll tell you later, Marky. We'll
Okay.
tell you.
Never mind.
It's a River Morris terminology.
Yeah.
It's a river term.
It's a river thing. And where is River?
I don't
He's
know.
doing a walkabout.
He's probably doing a walkabout. He's
He
trying to get something
should
moving
send me any messages in like a week. I'm
I'm
fixing to
sign
send
on
a
too.
search party after him.
He
night, everybody.
sent me a message last night
see
in
you
the middle of
later.
the night.
Bye bye.
All right, bye.
I said,
Good night, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
Cindy.
And they're going to bed. Everybody's leaving.
I don't know.
They're all waving bye.
Oh, we're waving to Cindy.
Then you go-
Cindy. Oh, bye, Cindy. I thought everybody was leaving. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
I'll
we're
let you all
waiting.
out
Bye.
here.
internet's breaking up. It's getting cold. It's snow flurries.
She's going out to
Soon.
supposed to hit y'all tomorrow, isn't it, John?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
it's going to get us Tuesday.
It's talking, they're talking like 4 to 8 inches of snow or 3 to 10 inches of ice. And right now, Louisiana's getting ice. And whatever comes out of Dallas, Texas, and Louisiana hits us.
Yeah.
So we got like bridges that are like the one by us is like 5 miles long. They just shut that shit down. I mean, stuff.
That's okay.
They just shut it down. They're like, you're not crossing it because we don't have the equipment to sand it and, do what you have to do. When I lived up north, I live in Chicago. Oh my God, it didn't matter how much it snowed. Get up in the morning, the streets were clean, salted, and you could go to work. But down here, it shuts us down. Like they close the
It's a
bridges,
lockdown.
they close the schools, they close the banks. I mean, we're like closed. This city is going to be closed the next few
You
days.
can't buy bread, milk, or toilet paper.
Nope.
Or eggs. If you
No.
guys get 3 inches of ice, They're
Yes.
all dead.
Anything that has
Oh
air
my
under it,
God.
yeah, it'll freeze.
It'll
Keep it
freeze.
down there, please. Y'all
We'll-
can have it.
We don't want
We're gonna
it.
send it back north. And it's supposed to be below freezing for the next 4 or 5 days.
I know it's going to be bad. And we got those greenhouses with all our peppers and our plants in them. But John, he's got a heater in them.
And
We're waiting on these grow lights to come. They'll help.
a great garden next year.
We're going to do some awesome gardening stuff. We got grow lights coming and all kind of stuff, don't we? But
What
yeah,
you growing?
Well, you guys sent some
peppers,
over to
bell peppers,
You sent
tomatoes,
Patrick.
squash, zucchini,
Okra,
okra,
corn.
corn,
We're gonna have all kind of goodies. Eggplant. We got eggplant.
eggplants that don't look like tomatoes. Something happened to our eggplants this year.
Aliens got them.
Yeah, they morphed into something.
Well, I'll tell you now, this will be a good growing year. With us getting snow, it'll put a lot of nitrogen in the ground.
Oh
Also,
yeah,
It'll kill all the bacteria and stuff. So
Yeah.
the tomatoes are gonna look good.
Yeah, so it ought to be.
I
a good
agree,
year.
Mark. We
Yeah,
just
our
can't wait
winters
for a pretty day.
We don't get cold winters like we used to.
Oh yeah.
Nobody.
Knock
I
on
don't
wood, brother.
think
It's coming.
nobody. I don't think anybody does. But every once in a while, like before my husband died, I like maybe 2007, 2008, we got a lot of snow down here. It piled up on our, like outside on our escape. It was like 4 or 5 inches, but it melted in like 5 seconds. I mean, it stayed on the car for a little bit, and it stayed on the driveway for a little bit, but on the grass, it just melted. Because we don't get snow on the Gulf Coast.
And luckily, we don't have a lot of hills, so you got to go up and down. You're going to skid down. Luckily,
Yeah, we know all about
Well,
that.
yeah.
The biggest thing that hurts us was snow here. The snow is really not the problem.
It's
when
the ice.
It'll melt some. Then that night it goes below freezing, and we get the ice everywhere.
Yeah.
It just coats everything, and
You can't.
y'all know as well as I, it's hard to travel on ice with anything. And
Yeah.
In 1994, I was down here for a little while, and I left to move to Tunica, Mississippi, up by Memphis. And we're driving. They had an ice storm that year, and I didn't know it because I'm down here on the coast. So I'm driving up, and I'm looking, and all these trees are broke. And I mean, a tornado picks up and sits down, picks up and sits down. Well, oh my God, we're going up the road, and all these trees are broke. We get up there, and they had the worst ice storm in like 50 years. And I mean, they went without electricity for like some people for like 8 weeks or longer.
Wow.
And it was, and we got up there. I moved it. I was opening a new casino up there, so we got up there, and all the tree branches were down. And I mean, I thought it was a tornado, but it was an ice storm. And the people up there were in dire straits. They've been without electricity forever.
Yeah. Leanne, what year was that 62 car pileup on the bridge?
Yeah.
And what bridge? Yeah. I know when I took a job in Birmingham, and I moved up to Birmingham. In '97, we had an ice storm there for 3 days.
Oh, Jeffrey.
Is that Jeff's head? No, that's Jeff.
He's gone.
Jeff left. Where'd Jeff go?
Transported. He's teleported out.
the worst
Oh,
one I
wow.
remember was back in
dropping the
1982 here in Alabama, and it
Yeah.
crippled us for about 2 weeks. And I remember getting up that morning. I was still in high school, and of course we didn't have school or nothing because we'd had snow the day before. Then the snow changed to freezing rain, Well, when I woke up that morning and had to go out and take care of cows and chickens and everything for Daddy, I remember when I walked out the back door, it looked like glass everywhere.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
the trees were just
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
About the next day, it started thawing, and you thought somebody was outside with a 22 rifle every few minutes. The limbs.
Oh, hear the crack pops. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, and
I
that's when
remember
we
those
lost
days.
power, and it got ugly. So I don't want no more ice storms. I remember that one.
No.
It was rough, you know. Fell out of his chair asleep. They're never gonna let you live that down, are they, Jeff?
Poor Jeff.
Well, when I moved up to Tunica to work at the casinos,
You're
it
muted.
was like a year or two after that big ice storm they just have. And so here it comes. It's like my birthday,
There you go.
February
You were
4th.
Smacked it like 8 times. It didn't come off. I don't know what's going on.
Can you hear me?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Go ahead.
so it's like my birthday, and I was real good friends with the lady that did payroll where I work, because I'm the director of finance and stuff. So she's like, they make me work all the time. So I'm there till all hours, and I go to leave and we're iced in. I can't get out, I mean, my car is sliding everywhere. I got iced in with ZZ Top.
Oh, wow.
I did.
That's pretty cool.
Yes. It was awesome. It was awesome because they really liked me and wanted to put me in their beards and take me home with them. But anyway.
What?
Yikes.
So then the next year, we had another ice storm around my birthday. And me and Germ were like, we can't stay up here in South Haven. Our house is all electric. We got to do something. So that my friend that was payroll lady, she's like, well, we went through that 94 ice storm, and my house has got like propane, water,
Ice.
They froze
Frozen.
up. Yeah. Catherine, I called Blaylock 3 times today, this afternoon, this evening, and couldn't get a hold of him. And I don't know. I guess they're busy
I'm
with
actually kind of freaking out now that he hasn't
He
contacted
was in
me.
he was in the chat earlier with us when we were talking on our group chat, and he just never.
That was before we decided to do a show.
Way earlier, yeah.
But he's not. He didn't answer the phone 3 times. He can't leave a message either. But
Maybe he's out trapping again.
I figure he's busy doing something.
Now, Chad, y'all lived in Ohio for a little while, didn't you?
Maybe he caught one of those rare hairless beavers tonight. Sorry. Not sorry.
We're going to have to roll out of here. Yeah. Hey, guys, we're going to have to roll out of here. And, man, everybody stay safe in this weather. And we'll see you this week. And thank you so much for letting us join y'all tonight. Oh, my God.
Y'all are so fun. Y'all are so fun.
We did. We had a ball.
Have a good night, Johnny Phillips.
Okay, we love you guys too.
Go gamble. We just want to go gamble. That's the truth. We won't lie to y'all.
All right. Stay tuned, guys. Love you guys. We'll see you soon.
Bye. Later.
Bye now.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, there's sister.
Aww.
Mark,
It's Chad and Erica's turn now.
Uh-oh.
Turn for
Don't get Farrakha started. Don't ask why we call her Farrakha. Anyway.
Oh man.
Anyway.
Mark, how's your work schedule looking now? How's that work now?
Well, it's just a 12-hour shift. The 3, what they call the 3-2 shift, where you work 2 days, off 2 days, come back, work 3, off 2, work 2. Wait a minute. I'm getting myself mixed up. It flip flops back every week. One weekend I'm off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Next weekend I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then I have some days off during the week. And I done it way back yonder for 7 years, and I kind of got to liking it.
It's probably better than what you've been doing.
Well, it's better than 6-7 days a week. Yeah, no
definitely.
doubt. And just like this week, I just burnt 2 PTO days, and I had a whole week off. So I kind of like it. You know, we're used to have a whole week off, I'd have to burn 40 hours of PTO. Now I can burn 24 hours of PTO and be off a whole week. So, you know, I kind of like it and everything.
You guys are still alive.
Boy, they got your number.
Yes, we are.
Hey, Mark, do us a favor. We would really, because I really want to meet you. When you guys go up north to see or to Maryland, let us know when, and we would like to go up then too.
Okay.
We've been wanting to come down. We wanted to come down for the Christmas, but her new job wouldn't let us do that. So we really want to meet you guys. So
well, anytime y'all just want to come to Alabama for a weekend or any of that, just text me and let me know. Let me know a little ahead of time. Make sure I'm off, and y'all just come on down. I got a camper. I'll put you in. And
no, we don't need a camper. We got our tent, our vehicle, whatever we need.
Shoot,
thank you.
But and I got spare bedrooms, and I've told everybody. I mean, Jeff and Jerry and them. I mean, a lot of folks. If you let me know you coming and you want to stay a weekend, come on.
We'd love to.
I'm going to drive that far. It's going to be longer than a weekend. But I've got an RV, so.
Well, when I go down there, I got a lot of places I got to go to. So.
Yeah, you got to make some rounds when you come. So, because
Flat Rock.
Yeah, I did meet Chad and Erica at the meet and greet, but I didn't get to talk to them much because
it was just a wave. Yeah,
because there ain't no way I can't come down there without going to your place, Greg's, and I'm sure Flat Rock will be yeah. And Greg already told me, he's like, if you come down, we're gonna go see Kumbo, and I'm like, oh Lord.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah. So now, Flat Rock after you, Mark?
Well, the one thing good about it is Greg's 2 hours north of me, Flat Rock's 2 hours south of me. So it's not too hard for all of us to get together because Flat Rock comes up here all the time to the fire pits. And I mean, I can be, if I didn't have to go through Birmingham, I could be at Greg's probably an hour and a half, but you got to go through Birmingham. And of course that slows everything up. But,
now,
I mean, I'm a hop, skip, and jump for most people,
Now, where's Kumbo in relation to the rest of you guys?
Well, now Kumbo's 3 hours from me. He's an hour from Greg. So
they're all northern.
Yeah, they're both northwest of me. Yeah.
Kumbo's over near
Flat Rock is due south of me. He's due south.
He's a
then Mr. Dale. He's about an hour to the southeast. So in Wendell's an hour north of me. So Mr. Terry and some of the other ones are all within 45 minutes, So there's a bunch of us all right here, within a couple hours.
Bama Murdoch's in that vicinity too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's over in Fayette County. That's about 2 hours from here. You got Mr. Gene and Miss Karen. They're about an hour and a half from here. And Mr. Tennessee Cherokee and Jeffy, they're about an hour, a little over an hour from here. So there's a bunch of us, right here, pretty close. Miss Dunn, she's an hour away.
Yeah. And then what's oh Lord, I'm trying to remember his name. Shoot.
Hey, easy.
Damn it. He goes to the he's been to some of the Hollins camp outs with you guys. Oh, damn it. I'm thinking about it now.
You know where he's from?
It's not oh no, I can't. I don't think he's that far from you.
Talking about David?
Yeah, Beasley. Yeah, that's
yeah.
Oh
David,
yeah.
David's 20 minutes from me. He's right on he's on the west side of Creepy Mountain. I'm on the east side of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's
If
got
the way the
plenty
crow
of stuff.
flies, he's 11 miles from the way the crow flies.
He's got plenty of stuff that goes on over his place too.
Yeah, it does. And I'm not sure if it's the same boogers. We've always had a theory there's two groups that may even run up and around Creepy Mountain and down in here. Because I've been trying to me and him been trying to keep up with each other to see when he's having activity and when I'm having activity. And to see if we're having it at the same time or if he's getting it and I'm not, then it flip-flops. Because that would tell me something in the long run. If he's getting activity and I ain't, then all of a sudden it picks up here and he ain't. We're probably got the same set of boogers dealing. We're dealing with the same group. So
now, could you ever tell all the years you've been there, the ones that you've dealt with, you ever got like an idea it's like the same particular one that you've seen, or you think they're traveling through that as far as the ones that you've ran into?
Well, the ones on the mountain are the same bunch. I think they're the same group as always. Because the way they act, the way they do stuff, and all around the perimeter of that mountain, south, west, north, and east of it, there's sightings left and right. So I'm pretty sure there's either one group or maybe two family groups up there and why we say that is because you have stuff going on over here sometimes and stuff going on over here at the same time. But now that might mean they just out hunting. It's a still family, still family group, same bunch. There we go. Let me get it out of my mouth correctly. But we don't know that for sure.
Now, do you think the ones that are up on Creepy Mountain could be the ones you've had at the house?
I'm pretty sure they are.
Because you're what? How many miles are you from Creepy Mountain?
Just 2.5 miles.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Definitely.
And then David's land is actually on Creepy Mountain. You can pretty much start walking up the mountain from his backyard. And then my buddy Keith, his land actually is on Creepy Mountain. And he's right over here 1.5 miles from me. So
now what makes y'all think there's two different groups?
When Mr. Towel was coming up here a good bit, and me and Keith were having so much activity going on. The vocals, the feeding station, and then stuff going on. And we got to talking about why were they so vocal. And Mr. Towel, he said, well, I'm wondering if you got two groups up here and they battling right now. They're fussing over territory.
Wow.
Or they're fussing over females. And because at that time, I could make a call or Keith could make a call and we got a response like that. You could go up there and do it every time. And my other buddy, Adam, who used to come do a lot of recording, he got in on that when that was going on. And he told me, he said, man, I ain't never heard a set of boogers be this vocal up there all the time. And, it's just, that's why we think there was two groups and think they may have been fussing, some fussing going on or something. But because there was X marks everywhere up there. They were just, back then they were everywhere. And it was like they were in a center line of the club, so. Yeah, we'll go camping at Hollins. Yeah.
Hey, that's a little closer for us, Jeff. What, 20 minutes?
Well,
That's
Patty,
it. Come down into Georgia and come across into there, right? No matter how you look at it, it's 12 plus hours. Well,
yeah,
12 hours,
Patty's part of
10 hours.
Fabian's bunch.
Yeah.
Y'all hold on just a minute. Y'all take care. Be careful. Okay?
5 hours.
All right. I'm glad y'all be,
And the marks. Oh,
be
yeah,
careful
yeah.
going back to Florida. Okay.
Nice, the car breaking down.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it too. See y'all later.
Yeah,
Sorry about
I
that.
still got to finish reading Tal's book. I keep getting. I go back and start reading it, and I get sidetracked with something else. And
It's a good book. He's going to write a second one, and I don't know what happened to that, but I know he
really knew that area, didn't he, Mark?
Yeah, he put 2 or 3 of me and Keith's stories in there, several of Greg's, and then several of them other people that he put in there. I actually got to talk to them. I never got to visit their places, but I got to talk to them on the phone.
Yeah.
And but he was going to write a second book, and he was going to put basically everything in there he'd ever done. I mean, he was going to start it off in Arkansas and end it here in Alabama. And because this is the last big place he done a lot of research before he kind of went back to Arkansas. And, he's getting older. I think his family started pressuring him to, stay around home more. I think his grandkids were getting involved in sports and all that, and he was wanting to. And 2, over in Arkansas, he didn't have good places to research because most of the land was private where he lived, and he was having a hard time, getting places to research over there. So
Didn't seem like he was scared of them.
no.
I'm trying to lay my hands on one of those books. I know you can get it on Kindle still, but
yeah, I don't think there's no more prints out there. I don't think.
I'm waiting for one to just appear. I'm going to try to get a hold of it. Yep. We got our eyes peeled.
we're trying to get a hold of the Maryland books, but
there's a revision of that coming out. Yeah. Re-release
and
Maryland.
And I'm gonna say something to Elaine about seeing if she can get Mark, the guy that authored it, see if he wants to come on and talk about that, because he's the one that knows everything about it.
Yeah. Leanne, you won't find one until somebody sells one or something. They don't print them anymore. It's out of print.
I don't know how many, and I don't know if his family will ever release any more or not. It's like when he passed away, I tried to call back, speak with his wife, and they done cut that number off. And now Jonathan Odom, a researcher here in this area, said he was talking to the son about getting a hold of a lot of Mr. Tow's stuff, but I don't know what come from that. And so, I don't know if that'd ever come back intuition or not. I don't know.
Oh, Leanne says she has the audiobook.
Yeah. You get that on. It's Kindle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get the audiobook. I just have the regular. I didn't even know it had an audiobook.
Yeah. I wish he got to finish that other book. That would have probably been because he was going to start off from the beginning when he first seen him. That'd be about like, when he was in the chicken house, him and the other deputy. And
that's a good story there.
Yeah. And then when they was up in the Ozarks hunting, him and a bunch of policemen went hunting, and these things got around them at night up on them ridges, screaming and hollering at them. And then he started really researching, and he went to West Virginia some too.
Yeah.
But Alabama and Arkansas was his two main areas. He loved here in Alabama. He told me, he said, Alabama and Arkansas remind me of each other a lot. The terrain and the people, and he said, he says where I love to come, and he loved Lowndes County. And, down there where I seen my first booger, when me and him went to talking, I think he was fishing me. He was baiting me, see, if I was telling the truth or not. And then, because he didn't tell me he went down there or stayed a lot and knew all about that area until after, we really got to talking later on. He said, man, I know all about that place. He said, I know you seen a booger there. He said, there's no doubt about it because, he said, I already got tons of reports from there. And then later on, I found out about that magazine article in Alabama Game and Fish, called Stalked in Dallas County. And that was put out in 1993. So, there'd been a lot going on down there on that Alabama River and them swamp bottoms for years. And,
when
all
did
the
he
locals
start looking into it, Mark?
Do I now?
What year did he start looking into that? Do you know?
I think in the 90s. So he done been dealing with it probably 10 years, that area, before I even went down there and went hunting and had that happen,
Yeah.
Because
he said he knew a lot more than a lot of people ever figured out about that area.
Yeah, he knew a lot about it, and there's a lot more to that story from 1993 in Alabama Game and Fish that he told me that the magazine didn't put in there. That hunting club had been dealing with those boogers for a while. It just didn't start with that one guy. The whole bunch had been dealing with these things and getting chased by them. And there was parts of their hunting club, they quit hunting because of these things. Wouldn't nobody go down in there, and so, this was an aggressive bunch. That bunch was dealing with aggressive bunch, and one chased that guy for a long ways till he broke out in that hayfield. And once he broke out in the hayfield, the booger stopped at the tree line, So,
yeah, that's cool stuff. I think it's cool stuff.
Well, if you ever get a chance, just go on the internet, look up Stalked in Dallas County, Alabama Game and Fish. Hey, Rebecca's phone keeps going off in here. Yeah. But just looked up Stalked in Dallas County, Alabama Game and Fish, 1993, and you can read it. I think that article's still there. And also, you can type in Tal Banco, Stalked in Dallas County. Banco, really. Banco.
That's Rebecca.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nothing.
Have no idea.
Just like every time they say the end of the world's coming.
Yeah.
Hi,
Tomorrow's
pretty.
the day we got to watch.
The cat's made an appearance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get it?
Was that perfectly in line right there?
Pick
Well,
her
it's
up.
Hi, honey. Come here. Let's see how this goes.
You got it?
Come here, baby.
Well, y'all, I'm going to call it a night. I got to go back outside, check critters, and Rebecca had to be getting ready for bed here in a minute. So
I keep forgetting you're an hour behind
Yeah.
us.
Hi, sweetie.
Yeah, it's only 9:30 there.
Yeah, we're
that's a
early.
pretty cat.
Thank you. Central
Aw,
time zone
thank
thing
you.
throws me off still.
She's
I grew up
solid
in the
white,
Eastern
sweetie.
time zone, so the Central stuff.
Yeah, that's Spitting Image of Butters, my other cat.
Is it?
Really?
Yep, Spitting
She's
Image.
pretty.
Yep.
What is she? A ball?
No, it's
Or ball?
I don't know.
I can't remember the
What is
name.
it?
Brian, the whatever. She's a cat. And she's a bitch. Anyway,
Stop it. You love
Oh no,
her.
I love her. Yeah,
And
she's,
she loves you.
what is the name of that cat? Bombay. She's a Bombay.
Bombay.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's spitting image of little butters though.
She's Miss Independent.
Well, I'm gonna get off here. We love y'all. And
yeah, absolutely. Love you, brother. And
stay
thanks
safe.
for jumping in, man. Appreciate it.
We'll see y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then there was.
All right, Dix. It's just us.
Just us. Back where we started.
It was a good show, right? Hopefully.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I got a snap.
Chat was rolling along pretty good there for a while. So.
What are you doing, Moose?
Come here, Kelly. Oh, pretty. Come here. Come here.
We've been overtaken by pets.
Yeah.
And got 2.5 hours out of it.
Than they were.
Come here, pretty.
Oh Lord, it starts.
Look, Callie. Her name's
Look at
Callie.
that cat. Look at that cat.
She's not a calico, but her name is Callie.
Just look at the look at her. She sees
Man,
herself.
that is,
Good girl. She's a pretty
that's
girl.
Butters.
She just woke up from a very long evening nap.
That's what they do best. Sleep.
I
Yes,
know.
absolutely. Sleep and at 3 o'clock in the morning, jump off counters, knock things over, that kind of thing.
And normal stuff.
Looks pissed. Bigfoot Buzz said looks pissed. Yeah. Yep.
How many people are left with us?
27 or so.
That's cool.
Almost 30, yeah. Imagine this.
No
did he
shit.
go? Where did he go now? Oh, well. Sure missed Blaylock tonight, doggone it. I wish Blaylock.
I did. I love David, man. I get
Brother David.
And the fact he hasn't answered just
hope
kind of
everything's
scares
good.
me.
I hope everything's okay. He's probably family or something going on. Hard to say.
We all have to get together.
Thank you, V. Burton, for stopping in.
Aw.
Good night, Verby.
Furby. Yeah, Furby. V. Burton. Furby. And Mary, the link was out there all night and you didn't come in here, doggone you.
Mary.
Fabian?
Yes.
Woo.
Look at that. She didn't come in and see us tonight.
I think they're threatened by this. This is like wide
Whatever.
open. This is
No, it should be welcoming.
it is. But it's wide open. It's whatever.
You don't have to have a beard. It's okay.
Yeah. I mean, Erica's got hers. Look at that hair right there. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway. Yeah. Maybe we should turn off mute, Jeff.
The old calf daddy.
God damn thing.
Talk your shite, lad, but turn your microphone on.
Yeah. I was here before you started. I had to leave. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Greg was gonna hop in with us, but he's had taken 3 phone calls since we've been on. So he's been
it's
a
all
little.
I'll get tired anyway.
Yeah.
How long have we been on?
2 hours and 27 minutes.
Yeah,
2 hours and 28
look at
minutes.
that.
2:28. So.
Wow.
Yeah, it's about that time, I reckon. So we can go to chat and aggravate one another. Messenger, I mean. See, it doesn't stop here, folks. We have everybody has a messenger.
Everybody's got a. That's where you get those weird, group
Yes,
pictures.
Jeff, we know you're in the group. We know. False calf daddy.
John's still in chat. I see that.
Yeah. Yep. Oh well.
Hey, one
All right.
night
Well,
we'll have to get when we have Roger on with us. We'll do a.
that's who's not here tonight.
Hey, where the hell
I didn't
is
see him in
I
chat
put
either.
him somewhere earlier on
it was
a
on-
chat or
Yeah.
something, but something today. And he had a
Probably-
funny post on his page too on
Probably
Facebook.
woodwalkers.
DA said he was going to come on if he got off before we were done, but they must still
What?
be reading.
Yeah, I was gonna say it. That
That's
goes
a
late. That goes a long time.
Day long night.
He
Absolutely,
goes,
Verby. We hope.
he goes at least as long as we do sometimes. So it's because when they do anything, whether it's them doing a show or doing the campfire tales,
Yeah.
they go on for a while.
Yeah.
Groovy.
Groovy.
All
Well, I'm
right.
glad we got to hang out with Cindy.
Yeah.
I'm glad
Sammy,
we get to hang out with
Sammy's
you
out there
guys.
with mommy now, so he's out with mommy. He's probably sprawled out on her lap. So.
Aww. Well, we hope y'all have
okay.
a
Wow.
That explains where Roger's
all night for the first time.
Yeah, right there.
Aww.
All right. Awesome. Oh, I did see that post on Facebook. Yeah.
That's cute.
So when's the next Old Line Scripted, boys?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
All right.
Yep. Tuesday with David.
David
Bob
will-
phone at this point. Web phone. So he hasn't said any. He said yeah. So
Native American from Michigan.
yeah,
Awesome.
right in the same area we just had
Brian Barber.
Brian Barber. So
Okay.
And,
Oh, wow.
and Brian Barber hasn't. He's been sick this week, so I haven't gotten a chance to.
yeah.
I think he got the flu or something.
Ugh. Not bad.
Mm.
But he sent us some. He sent us some stuff after the show the other night. We got to look at.
Awesome.
Did that add more to it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
All right, kids.
He's
Yep.
got more too.
A part 2. Heck yeah.
Yeah, we're. I think a lot of people we got part 2s coming up with.
That's
Good.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, we
I'm gonna-
want to get Barry to come back on. He just had some stuff, I think. And
Yeah, Harley Owens wants to come back on.
yeah, Harley wants to come back on, so we're going to get him. Yeah, we got plenty of good stuff coming up. Just got to talk to everybody and get them scheduled. So
Just
I'll
still looking for local shit. So
Well, we'll help you guys with anything, man. Whatever you
Yep,
need.
absolutely, absolutely.
hey, know anybody in Maryland seen a Bigfoot?
There's a lot, but
We are not your first contact for that, but we'll search for it.
I'll do whatever phone calls you need me to make, but
And then I got to get a hold of Levon's friends, Steve and Shelly,
yeah,
and get them to come on.
yeah.
If you seen them in the chat on, I think they were in the chat here the night she was on. Probably Mary's. It's habituation, and some I can't remember what it's.
Thank you,
there's
Mary.
many words.
I got shirt on too. I got Trump breeches on too, but I can't. I'd have to jump up on top of the desk for you to see me Trump pants. But
Yeah, Steve and Shelly.
yeah, definitely Steve and Shelley for sure. And Mary, when you get into some of your get-togethers and stuff, we'll have you come on from time to time.
Mary, I'll talk to you soon about that. I'm planning on trying to get up to at least part of that one that's coming up.
What is that date for the first one there at Michelle?
Okay.
I done forgot.
If she doesn't, Mary, do you have the dates for that?
The first Michelle, especially. Yeah.
We'll see. 24th and 27th.
YMC, I know. I could do the.
Trump dance.
Oh, the Ravens lost to the Bills. Oh Oh boy.
Yeah, my ex-wife was in Buffalo freezing her butt off today.
Such a disappointment year after year after year. But that's the way it goes. It is. It's ridiculous. But anyway, Buffalo's a good team this year. So
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
not
get
that
up
I
a
don't
couple
follow
of those
football.
days, Mary. I'm gonna at least spend one night up there is my plan.
24th through 27th. I'm checking now to see. I don't think we have any. I can't say
The
for
weekend
sure.
before, I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be up in Allegheny, Western Maryland. Hopefully, find another trackway up in there on turkey hunting.
Don't mind me. I'm trying to find the schedule here real quick. So, and
Yeah,
it has
Mary, I'm gonna try to at least camp one night with you guys. That's the plan. I gotta see my schedule.
There we go.
And that's going to be right above Gettysburg, Blackie. It's going to be right up
there. We go. Hell yeah. We're coming up, guys. So
okay,
we're coming up.
Hold on.
What did you say you and you guys are going to be up there?
That's up to Erica.
Was it around Memorial Day, Erica? Is that what you were saying?
Yes, sir. Right before.
West Virginia border Bigfoot Bud is probably going to be 2 hours for us, roughly.
Yeah.
That's the Harpers Ferry area to get to that part of West Virginia.
Harpers Ferry too. Oh,
yeah,
cool.
you guys won't be too far from us.
Yeah.
Said they got a place to check out for a landowner.
It depends where. West Virginia.
If you're in the region of Monongahela, you're not too far.
Yeah, I have something on the 26th, of course.
Kelly and I are going to try to, my girlfriend and I are going to go to, try to go to part of that Forest County Bigfoot Festival.
There you go, Jeffrey. Not to interrupt you. You've been there.
Hey, but if you're going to be anywhere near Randolph and Tucker County, right on Green Mountain, that was where I had something stalking me, and I don't think it was a Bigfoot.
Yeah,
more like a dog man.
What's going on here? Okay.
We also had something throwing rocks at us that week. Well, I didn't, but
if I saw you, Jeff, I'd throw rocks at you too. So.
Yeah, Wendell, you bet. Yep.
No, you don't have to. I mean, that'd be cool though.
Now there's one coming up over here, Paradise too. I think Mary, you said you were speaking at that one too, correct? It's somebody's first show they're doing over there. Get together. Lavon was talking about it too.
yeah, I had mentioned to Mary that I was going to be trying to get to Forest County. That's up. Christ, that's up close to Erie.
That's a hike. That's a hike up the road for us. Yep.
Probably 6 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, Forest. Yeah. It's a trek to get up there.
How far up's Paradise?
Oh, Paradise is just the other side of Lancaster.
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought it was.
Yeah.
When's that one?
I don't remember. I had
sneak up on it.
Yeah. Mary just said me shows 24th, 27th. Mary, do you know when the one in Paradise is supposed to be?
Actually, you know what? I have that flyer somewhere.
Because I'm sure Mary will be at that one.
Yes, she's going to be speaking there. Yeah. It is July 26th and 27th. Yep, July 26th and 27th.
Catherine, I'll probably be at Mary's camp out for at least one night.
Paradise Township Park in Paradise, PA. Cool. It's tough for me to get to anything in the summertime. The pulling schedule has me running like crazy on the weekends, especially.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get to all of those, but I'll try to at least get to me show for a day. And
yeah, that isn't far to go. That's
no, and that's gonna be the week after
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be spending like 3 days up along the border in Western Maryland. So I'm gonna try to at least run up one day and then come back the next at me show. That way I get to see everybody and at least go out with them looking for some boogers one night. Get to carry my thermal up there.
Yeah, they're just sitting here. It's time to put them to use, right?
Parabolic, thermal, recorders.
Bigfoot and Bluegrass Festival. Okay.
That's interesting.
Cool.
Is Bigfoot playing the bluegrass?
He's good at it. I heard that.
With Bigfoot doing flat and scruggs.
Yeah, man. My Uncle Rob was offered to go play with Bill Monroe.
Nice.
Yeah. He turned it down because of work. They were moving up here for work and stuff. So, wow.
Yeah.
Funny how that works.
Yeah. Yeah. Back then. Yeah. Yep. Old Southwest Virginia boys. That's where the whole family's from. It's met him down around there somewhere playing in a band with him. Bill Monroe said, "Come on the road with us. You know, we need a guitar player."
Misty said the ones around here play the Deliverance song.
That's dueling banjos, right? Dueling banjos.
Yeah. I remember when that song come out, and that was a cool song, man.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's a great song.
Yep. All right. And more people join chat. I don't know. Big day tomorrow. Big day tomorrow. Looking very forward to it.
Yep, definitely.
It's going to be reborn again, man. I love it.
Yep.
Can't
Lots of positive thoughts heading that way.
Yeah, you bet. You bet. Looking forward to it. Again. Right, Jeffrey?
Yep. Sorry.
Cows are going to be happy. Cows are going to be producing more milk.
They better be.
More rich.
Chickens are going to start laying eggs again.
Yeah, man.
Make eggs great again. Yeah.
That movie was filmed on the Chattahoochee River in Georgia. Deliverance. How about that?
That's great. That was a great movie, though. Erica hasn't seen it yet.
I do not want to see it from what I've heard about it.
It's to see some of the actors that are in it that you know of them today.
No.
Yeah.
It's
I've
pretty
heard
cool.
what I need to know about it. I don't want to watch it.
It's still funny that Burt Reynolds,
Yeah.
He's like one of the biggest characters in it, and he's like sidelined for the majority of the.
What is it? Burt Reynolds, Ned Beatty, John Voight in that?
John Voight, yeah.
Sounds like a bunch of sellouts.
And Joe Biden, wasn't he the little kid on the front porch playing the banjo?
Oh boy.
Anyway. I thought it was a great movie. It's like one of the ones that it unfortunately did a lot of bad things for the West Virginia community. That community.
Cool. That's interesting. Misty, when you think about it, you were saying something about a photograph. At your earliest inconvenience, try to send that over to me sometime.
You have a pretty mouth. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a little out there, but all in all, it was just one of the movies, Again, it's the actors. So I thought Chavis rose up for a minute. Uh-oh.
Jess froze up. Look at him. Is he asleep? Oh.
Yep.
I think
he's reading his phone.
Yeah.
Squeal like a pig. Okay.
Jack's getting out of hand now.
Yeah.
Is Chad housebroken? What? Catherine, come on.
Wow.
Okay, Verby, I will take your word on that.
I am housebroken to a point. She puts down pee pads for me, but that's cool. Jeez.
Squeal boy. It's all good, Misty. I just whenever you get a chance, you remember.
That was Catherine.
I'd love to compare them. You said it looked familiar, so I'd like to see something to compare it with. I got to pull that photo I got. That shows nothing in that spot. The next time I was there, so. Hang in there, Jeffrey.
There's so much going on right now.
I know. I'm trying to keep re-chatting and
Jeffrey,
make sure
you need
Jeff's
to put
still
your
awake.
cigars in like caffeine or something, dude.
There's the dog again. What are you doing?
Is it the sweet one?
It is.
You know it is. He's telling you it's ready for bed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. All right. Yep. Pulling the plug. Jeff's getting ready to doze off.
Yeah,
I'm going to save you on this
out
one,
before you go to bed.
I like to pick on you, Chad. Everybody picks on Chad. He's starting to see that too. But Jeff's the punch. Poor Jeff. This thing's really hurting my ears tonight. I don't know why. Jeff looks
Jeff, I love you, brother.
This is one of them, what do you call them, hillbilly goodbyes. It takes about 20 minutes.
Now I just do the Irish goodbye when we're on the chats. I just disappear.
Yeah.
Just disappear. Yeah.
Good night, Misty. All right, guys. All right. We'll be back Tuesday. Old Line Cryptids. We got David Wildfong will be on. Native American, again, from Michigan. Same area as Barbara is from that we had on this past Tuesday.
Awesome.
He does not have an encounter of his own, but he has heard many, many stories from the area up there, and Bigfoot, Dogman, everything. So that's going to be interesting to hear some of the stories that he's going to share with us, hopefully. So
that's awesome.
As of this point, he is a go for Tuesday night. So 8 p.m. Eastern, we'll be back for that. So
awesome. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming tonight, enjoying the show, for sure.
Take us out of here, Chad. You're doing good.
Oh, hey. Yeah. Thanks everybody for coming and enjoying the show and enjoying the chat too. Thanks. And just be glad that Jeff didn't fall asleep yet.
You give about another 5 minutes, we'll be seeing it. So,
God. Anyway,
never a dull moment. All right. Yep. Appreciate everybody in chat tonight. Tuesday, 8 p.m. We'll be back.
Good night.
Peace, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Hey, Trump 2024. Thanks.
Yes. Tomorrow,
big day.
Noon. A lot of things are going to change.
Yeah. Does he fall? Okay.
Yeah, he was starting to.
I thought on the slate smoking a cigar. Nice.
All right. All right, everybody. We'll see you Tuesday night. Thanks.
Bye,
Thanks for
everybody.
being here. Appreciate it.
Good night.
Gotcha.
Y'all hang in there a second.
This curtain call. That's fun. That's what